Is Happy silenced? Right click. Oh, misses the right click.
Looking for surrounding and he gets it on the DK. There's no TP for him anymore.
Got it. That's locked in.
Oh my god. Could build some farm. This is not a fight that Kiwikaki can win here in the upper right. Can he win it somewhere else? Oh,
but this is a moon. Does he have enough damage? Or he miscalculated it? No way! Are you serious? Tunnel dead.
Right click, Happy! How can you save this DK? You have no resources for a potion! Trying to nuke, doesn't work, step out!
Funny composition, not the right one by Johnny Cage.
Stormbolt,
don't
miss
risk
it! Perfect Shockwave, you don't have much time! Shockwave, here we go! One more right click! Lin, Guagua, wins!
Good day and welcome everybody. Hello I say to you once again with another edition and another day of the B-Cup. B-Cup 12 has been running for quite a long time, a few weeks. We started the group stage 2 weeks ago, I guess it was. We've been trucking along, getting awesome games every step of the way. And of course now we are down to the business end, towards the serious part of the tournament. We have only 8 players left in the tournament. Yesterday we saw the upper bracket with Sock versus Life and 1-0 versus Happy. Close series where Sock and Happy ended up being victorious. Today we're going to go into the lower bracket. Once again, we're going to have 2 matches today, 2 best of 7s, and it's going to be Orc versus Night Elf twice. It's going to be Moon versus FoCuS and Lynn versus LawLiet. Lynn versus LawLiet gonna be our first match of the day, and we have that match ready right away. LawLiet was a little bit quiet over the last half year or so. We haven't seen him too successful in too many tournaments, but every now and then he has moments of brilliance. That being said though, Lynn is going into this as the favorite. He's also on a 5-game win streak right now against LawLiet. Oh, hold on. This is not an upper bracket semi-final. No, this is a lower bracket, of course. Okay, there we go. Lynn, the only orc recently who was very successful in bigger tournaments. It was in the WAL monthly tournaments where Lynn was able to win one of the monthlies, where Happy couldn't take first place for once, where he was able to beat Fortitude, I think it was, in the grand final. Lynn is still the Orc War Chief, and normally the guy you have to look towards if you want to see an Orc go far. In the tournament, of course, we still have 2 Orcs left in contention. Next to Lynn, it's also FoCuS, who we're going to be seeing later. And the Night Elves are fairly well represented here in this tournament. In the top 8, we have 3 Night Elves, Moon being one of them, also LawLiet, and also Life. Life lost yesterday to Sock. So all 3 Night Elves now in the lower bracket. We'll see who gets the furthest. Last season we had a great surprise showing. An outstanding performance by Sini. This time around, didn't quite get as far. LawLiet had a very fun series where he played against Leon in the lower bracket. It was a 5-mapper where LawLiet played 5 different first heroes throughout the series. Against human especially, it seems like Night Elves can still be pretty creative. But against Orc, it seems like they have only 2 choices. Demon Hunter or Keeper, it will have to be. And especially lately, we've been seeing lots of Demon Hunter play. Mirror Image first by Lynn. This has also become more popular. Sometimes Orcs like to skip the shop with this, but here we do see a shop and we do see a War Mill. He's going Headhunters against Night Elf? That's something new that I haven't seen yet. Demon Hunter has Immolation here for creeping. But normally Mana Burn is also very good against the Blade Master with Mirror Image. Oh, look at the Demon. Creeping both green camps. The one on his side and the one on the other side. So he gets Sentry Boards and Replenish. Also Ring of Protection really good. Okay, this sentry right here is extremely obvious. One more Mirror Image, maybe? And the replenishment potion being used quite well right away. Demon Hunter can rely on lots of healing this game. Every little item, every bit of moon juice, every bit of rejuve helps. Okay, it's a Headhunter build. In theory, could be good against Dryads. We've been seeing quite a bit of Dryads in this matchup lately with Demon Hunter into Dryads, into Keeper. But normally it doesn't end with Dryads from last I saw, but rather Bears. Bears have looked very popular lately. Headhunters and Walkers could here be perhaps the solution. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen this before. I've seen this Blade Mirror image into Headhunter build before, especially against Undead. But not against Elf. Mirror image to pull the creep here. Classic move. On the map. Blade Master playing the warrior style, not the ninja style. No windwalk, no invis, just crit and mirror image. Thank you Lakrits with the resub, and thank you also Babadi with the resub. So both just creeping quite heavily here at the start. Demoner gonna get his level 3. Items are okay. Fluid of Accuracy isn't really good for Dryads because it's only +1. Unless you go for more upgrades. Blade here, Ring of the Archmage, always good for him. Stat boost is always tremendous. On a Blade Master. Double gloves, a little unlucky. These are definitely the weakest of the items here. But it is certainly good attack speed now. And LawLiet going for the expansion. Sentry Ward and Wisp here give LawLiet lots of info. Lynn didn't bother to go for a reveal. Oh, Mirror Image was trying to scout but couldn't reach all the way up north. So Lynn doesn't know about the expo yet, though he might have a decent idea. Oh, Blade, no new Mirror Image yet. Mana burn right before 7 mana short. Going for the man fight here. Crit versus evasion. Close call. Blade Master can easily heal up with a heal salve. For the Demon Hunter, it's a little more difficult with the Shadow Priest, but of course the Moonwells are looking good. They are looking, oh my god, excellent. They are all full. So it is a Torrent Totem, considering going for Walkers. But of course it's a Dryad expansion, so it's going to be mass Dryads only, against which Walkers don't do much. Indeed, almost nothing. Super happy creep game here so far. Demon Hunter close to level 4. Blade Master also close to level 4. Dryads here should be working out very well. Can also dispel the Blade Master illusions, of course. The mirror images. Score the Beast found. Bad against mass Dryads, but if you can fight early against a low number of Dryads, could be impactful. And now, the expo is scouted. There is no entangled gold mine yet. Can the Blade cancel this by himself? He has crazy attack speed, but of course, not much damage. So very heavy creeping on the first heroes. They're both going to be level 4 in a moment. Mana Stone, a good item for the Shadow. Here's the first Walker, but yeah. How useful these Walkers will be is kind of questionable. Orc expansion coming up. It's been scouted though. Level 2 mirror images. Oh, we got Dryad on the way. We got Abolish already, in fact. Nice little last hit here. Oh, no mana burn. From the heal south, you should have seen what the real Blade Master was. Little mistake here. Shop coming up. Good positioning by LawLiet here next to his Ancients. Ancient of Wars protecting him. And there's an AP coming somewhere. Where's the AP? Ah, there it is. Forcing Lin back. Forcing him to go for the cancel here. Trying to creep up a bit more. Shadowhunter wants to get level 3 for the level 2 sub rewards, of course. But he's still missing a bit. LawLiet heading south now, looking for a fight. Maybe a heal scroll, an invuln would help quite a bit. He's got lots of gold now, thanks to the expansion. He's mining from it a lot earlier than Lin is. And now we might have the first big fight. Lin would love to pull these Dryads into his Serpent Wards. Speed Scroll. Alright, that is the trigger to force the fight. Running in with the Ensnare. Dryads caught. Fork Lightning only hit one target there, I think. That was a bit unfortunate. Coda comes in, also gets off a Devour. Level 3 reached for the Shadowhunter quickly. 1 mana burn hit him, but the Shadow still has some mana. And the Illusion's not getting dispelled. Where's the Abolish? LawLiet's army indeed looking very frail. Demon is the exception. Demon is very tanky. But the rest of the army, not so much. Mirror Image again. These images seem to be difficult to deal with, despite the mass Dryads. Demon staffed home. Lin's expansion now mining peons. Sliding over. Yeah, I guess he needs Wisps. Wisps for the detonates. It's a good amount of mana burned as well here. There's one more round of Mirror Image you can use. Alright, and now the mana's out. Now he can charge in without fear of mana burn. Alright, detonates again. Scroll of the Beast popped. The Dryad mana is kind of low. The Scroll of the Beast here can be active for a while. Demon Hunter forced into the invuln. Speed Scroll to get the blade out of trouble. Walker goes down, but I guess that one wasn't so important. There's no bears after all. It's just Dryads. Mass Dryads. All Dryads. Oh, the Demon Hunter. Almost going down. One more crit. Couple of ensnares. Could be the end. Mana Stone. Heal Wave. Demon Hunter. Ooh, nice stab. Saves the Demon just in time, but the Serpent Wards here are so dangerous. The Mana Stone was perfect. Shadowhunter here has so much mana to work with, and it's looking good for Lin. It is looking perfect for Lin. I dare say. One more crit to finish the job. Didn't even need it. Blade makes it to level 5 even in the end with a Mirror Image Headhunter build that I hadn't seen before. Seemed to work out well against the Dryad strategy. Demon Hunter and Lores are very popular. They have been now for a couple of weeks, maybe even months. As Night Elves are moving more and more away from Keeper first, Keeper hunts Expo, the old school style. We see more and more Demon. Here, LawLiet trying with a Dryad expansion. But that didn't work out too well. Maybe the Bears is still the better way to go. But that was, of course, only one map of many. This is a best of 7 match. Still lots of opportunity to learn from a mistake and to make the proper adjustments. Like I said earlier, Lin is on a very impressive win streak against LawLiet right now. Historically, their stats are very, very even. 55% to 45% win rate. But if we look through what happened this year, there it is. Last 5 matches all went to Lin. And in the beginning of the year, there was a little more success for LawLiet. So as you can see, looking back towards the turn of the year, 2023, LawLiet was doing better then. But it really has seemed like LawLiet's shape this year in 2024 hasn't been the best yet. As we are in the middle of summer, maybe as we turn towards autumn, LawLiet can impress a bit more again. But yeah, it's other Night Elves really who have taken the spotlight. Especially Kaho. Also Life, who has been practicing like mad. Moon is another one who fits that category of a Night Elf not showing his true potential lately. Lin here with a very interesting strategy. Blade Mirror Image into Headhunters. Something I would have not expected, I guess. Haven't seen this yet before, but I mean, it makes sense, sort of. The Headhunters are good against the Dryads. If you play Walkers as well, like we saw there by Lin being added, then you also have something against Bears. The only concern I have is what happens when, you know, the Dryads are there in high numbers. Night Elves playing with tempo, and then all the images just get dispelled all the time. Mana burn on the Blade Master, no more mirror images, and then it's just a big boy with a crit. Keeper first, now again for LawLiet. Okay. Like I said, the keeper has been falling out of favor continuously over the last years, really. Ever since the big keeper patch, which was a long time ago now, it felt like the keeper's been getting worse and worse and worse. Became unplayable quite a long time ago against Undead. There he really looks the worst. Against Human also, we've been seeing him less and less. And also even against Orc. Normally against Orc, the keeper was always a go-to, always reliable. But even there, now the keeper is played less and less. And of course in Knight of Mirror, he's unplayable because of mana burn. I've been feeling for a while that the keeper needs a little bit of a buff. Just seems kind of weak these days. Maybe something to consider in the future. But maybe LawLiet can play him well here. If you get off to a good start, ideally with an expansion, keeper still has potential. But this is a difficult map for Expo. Very, very difficult, in fact. Played again, starting off with Mirror Image. And also Slippers. That is exactly the item you want to find. We saw quite a lot of creeping on the first map. In the past, it always was considered that the Night Elf is very happy if he's just allowed to freely creep up without harass. Normally, Orcs felt the need to slow down the keeper. Because otherwise, he will be a very dominant force if he gets level 3 fast. With the help of Treants, the keeper can creep really, really well if he's left alone. And that's exactly what he's doing so far. We do have Windwalk this time, though. Not only Crypt and Mirror Image. Wow. He's gonna creep this cap. Just with Blade and Grunt. Mirror Image, I guess, also counts. And it's again the Headhunter build. Oh, the is coming for the creep jack, though. Keeper was smelling it. It's gonna take a TP for sure. TPing out, trying to save what he can, but the Headhunter... Oh, no way! Headhunter got saved as well. Wow, that's a W for Lin. He got the item, saved his units. TP here, used for a good cause. Keeper gets the rest of the experience, so that's gonna get him very close to level 3.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lost a bunch of mana, though. Alright. Fast. Oh, if the Blade got the last hit here, that would be so big! That would be level 3 denied! Oh, he picks up the tome! How greedy! How greedy! Picks up the tome. That's level 3 for the keeper. I can't believe it. He could have just gotten the last and then pick up the tome. That was kind of weird. And now the keeper staffing in. He's looking for some action. And Headhunters are very, very easy to kill with a level 3 keeper. Entangle. There we go. And some Treants. This is always the big danger when playing Headhunters against Keeper. They get pretty much owned, as you can see here. Rough start for Lin. Imagine if he had gotten the last hit. It would have been no level 3 Keeper. Thank you, Zandorian, with the resub. It is Lures again. So Demon Hunter second and Bears.
Forces are under attack.
It should be them. Lin definitely a tough spot now. Has almost no army to play with right now. But walkers are good units. Very good, in fact, against bears. Oh, but it's a panda. Panda second, really? Oh, Blade Master. Oh my god, if there was a dust. Could have killed him. And his keeper's just dominating so far. Grunt goes down as well. And there's one more entangle. Oh, yikes. I think we're gonna tie up this series right here. Keeper. Oh, dares to entangle again, just barely. Whew. Surviving here. Grunt goes down. That is devastating. 2 grunts and 2 headhunters killed in the early game. And that indeed is the potential of the keeper. If you get him to level 3 quickly, that's what he can do. We haven't seen him look this convincing in a while. Finally, a good keeper game again. All started with a creep jack. In the meantime, LawLiet is taking towards bears. With a huge, huge lead after this early game. Inland's main base, we see raiders coming, also more headhunters still.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the keeper is still looking for some pickoffs here. Excellent keeper game by LawLiet. Lin smartly keeping his units at home. He knows the keeper might be shocking around. Panda also creeping very well in the meantime. LawLiet, the king of Ancient of War, creeping. Really good experience on the hero here. Boon Bracers found is not useful, but it will be useful in terms of gold, I suppose. Blue Mars with the resub, and Ghost NZ also with the resub. Thank you. It says, hell yeah. Hells yeah. Thank you. Lin is slowly climbing up to 50 supply. Ideally, orcs like to tier 2 expand. In this game, with that many losses, there was no such possibility. A lot of creeping this series, it seems like. Lots of levels. Strong heroes. Lin now looking good on the heroes at least. Level 3 Shadow, level 3 Blade, about to be level 4. Oh, LawLiet coming in for the Creep Jack. Lin gets the item just in time. Ooh, that's a great one as well. Catgut's Pipe, absolutely tremendous. Drunken Haze with the fire. Whew, the first one doing big damage. Panda, low HP now, but guess what? He has a mana potion. Heal scroll was used up already. As the blade gets level 4, that is level 2 critical strike. Hold on. Hold on, though. Lin, with the Kodos, gets 2 devours and forces the TP out. Lin wins the fight. Despite this bad early game. This engagement definitely going to Lin, I would say. Panda Breath of Fire did some good damage, but perhaps not enough. As we also see 2 expansions coming up. LawLiet knows about the opponents already, and Lin now scouting LawLiet's as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like LawLiet needs an Orb of Venom. That's A lot of damage missing here in his army without Orb of Venom so far. Bears still being devoured. That supply is still blocked. LawLiet finding the Helm of Valor. Okay, that's alright for the Panda. Tanks him up. But there are better items available there. Then at 50 supply, all of a sudden this game is looking way better. Crazy to think that this game turned around so hard. The Keeper killed 10 supply in the early game. That's crazy, man. 2 Grunts, 2 Headhunters. Cost him almost nothing. Except a bit of mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Been going for the Expo kill. Oh, one good catch here in the back. Coda Beast gonna go down. Oh, where is it? Lin thinking about if he wants to take the fight. And I guess he will. He's got a heal scroll. He's got 2 heal scrolls, in fact, and an invuln. That is the problem against the Panda, I guess, or for the Panda. If the opponent has heal scrolls, he can counter you really well. Drunken Haze, but the fire came in. Heat Wave, of course, is also another option to counter the Panda. Kodo's hungry again. One Kodo was taken up, but the other one saved. And that one got off the Devourer, indeed. Does the Panda have enough mana here to cut through the Orc forces? There is no heal scroll left, but there's lots of mana on the Shadowhunter. Lots of mana. We have an Orb of Venom finally, by the way, but Lin is absolutely destroying in this fight. All the Dryads dead already. The Bears trying to escape, but they might not live to see another day. Lin here taking absolutely everything from LawLiet. LawLiet's army now basically non-existent. Only 2 Dryads left. Panda not doing enough. Maybe the Demon would have been the better second hero choice. Again, big damage though. When the Dragon Hate's Breath of Fire connects, it does quite well indeed. Then it's trying to take out the tree and then perhaps TP out. And has the damage calculated well. Losing one more Raider though on the way back, but still beautiful escape. So much hurt here and so much mana on the Shadow. And more support from you guys. Yo, thank you. MW3886 with a 2 euros. Thank you. Says, have a great trip to Serbia and make it back safely. Hope the heat won't bother you too much. And Dreamy Warrior with 100 bits as well. Says, big deal. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going on vacation. I'm leaving tomorrow to Serbia, and I think I will be bothered by the heat, unfortunately. I do not do well with heat at all. And I looked at the weather forecast, and it's looking rough, boys. It's looking rough. It's projected to be 35 degrees every day. Every goddamn day. For like 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a bit rough for me. We're gonna be sweating. But as long as we're next to a lake or a river, it's all fine. But we're also gonna be spending some days in the city. We're going to Belgrade for the first couple of days. Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be a challenge. But we welcome a challenge every now and then, don't we? Challenging game now for LawLiet for sure. He has a supply lead, but I would say that is very misleading. Blade Master's level 5. Fortunately for LawLiet, the Blade's items are rather mediocre. Not exactly terrible, but not great either, certainly. Oh. How many hits does it take the illusion to kill a wisp, by the way? No. We won't find out here. I learned recently, by the way, that when you cast Mirror Image, you get flying vision for just like 2 seconds or something. So you can stand next to trees, use mirror image, and then you can see over the trees for a very short period. I never knew that. I don't think it's ever relevant, but kinda neat. Okay, Panda level 5. That is insane damage potential. We have lots of Dryads now also to dispel the mirror images. But at the same time, Serpent Wards are ready to counter the Dryads. And the Panda Breath does no damage to the Serpent Wards. They are magic immune. 70 supply for Lin, big army. Also LawLiet having a pretty big army here. More bears joining from the main base. There's still lots of Moonjuice back at home. By the way, the Panda could use his mana, staff home, drink up, come back. But Lin seems set up so well here. Shop is taken out though. But Shadowhunter got a bunch of mana potions already. Plus, of course, the Khadgar's Pipe. Well, Blade here being slowed down a little bit with the Entangle. There are not too many heal scrolls on Lin. Only a single one is left. Panda, you need to drink up, baby. You're good at drinking. You're good at drinking. Come on. Come back, baby. Come back. Okay, now the damage could be sick. How much is left? Okay, Breath of Fire again. Panda damage should be off the charts at the end of the game. Keeper, though, he's very frail and he goes down. That's level 5 for the Shadowhunter. Now we have level 3 heal wave to boost. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire once more. This one didn't connect too well, I think. And Lin seems to have just a little bit too much. Level 3 heal wave, baby. Ooh, it is. So much healing. A good number of people say that heal wave is the best spell in the game. I still always feel like Stomp is insane. But yeah, heal wave is definitely good. Good enough to win this game now, it would seem. Mirror images. Dude, the Dryads. The Dryads can't keep up with the mirror images, right? Maybe they were on auto dispel and they were dispelling the Spiritling all the time. The mirror images taken over in the second half of 2024. We've been seeing it in so many matchups. Blade here close to level 6, by the way. Might we see a Blade Storm? He does have the mana for it, I think. Wait, how much is it? It's 200 mana, right? Yeah, I guess he doesn't quite have enough. Come on. Do him the favor. Stay in until Blade Storm. Ah, okay. Too bad. No Blade Storm here quite. Lin wins map 2 as well after a terrible, terrible early game. How did this game turn around the way it did? Maybe LawLiet looked for a fight too early? Once he had the Bear Master training, he was moving south, trying to take a fight with 3 bears. But out of the 3 bears, 2 got devoured by the Kodos, so that didn't work out too well. Lin, despite having all those losses in the early game, built the perfect bear counter army, seemingly. And also in the first fight, the Orb of Venom was missing. Maybe LawLiet should have stayed back a bit more, play a bit more passively still, and then wait for a later timing. Maybe clear up the Panda more. I'm also not sold on the Panda. It seems like Orc, who already loves going for heal scrolls, and with Shadowhunter, has a really good counter setup against Panda. It's kind of cool to see another second hero instead of the usual Demon Hunter, but seems to me like the Demon is the better choice in most cases. Yep, 28,000 damage on the Panda. That was a lot, but Lin also was able to heal a ton against it. All right, Lin with a strong start here into the game. So far, this is what his tournament has looked like. Losing to 1-0 very narrowly in the upper bracket quarterfinal. That was a crazy series, by the way. The first 3 games, Lin looked so good. It looked like he was completely outclassing 1-0 in every regard. And then he was playing Wyvern and Wyvern and Wyvern. Well, this wasn't exactly a Wyvern game, but 1-0 really hard countered the Wyvern at some point and then had the reverse sweep in the end on Hammerfall. That was the game, I think, where the series was lost. Yeah, that's when the Shadowhunter died unnecessarily. If he hadn't made that mistake, excuse me, I think he could have won this series. But yeah, really close affair there. Lin then dropping to the lower bracket, beating PCG easily, no challenge there. Now meeting countryman he's well acquainted with. Moon also, no, excuse me, LawLiet. We're talking about LawLiet here. LawLiet playing a very interesting series against Happy, playing 4 different starting heroes. He lost 0-4, but 2 of those games were very close. The Warden game was super close, he almost won, and the Panda game, surprisingly also, was very, very close. So, it wasn't quite as one-sided as the score might suggest. And LawLiet has been showing the willingness to play lots of different first heroes, also against Leon in the lower bracket, playing 5 different first heroes in that series. But against Orc, like we said earlier, there seems to be a lot less wiggle room as to what you can get away with. Keeper can work, Demon can work. Everything else, though, I don't quite think so. Then again, though, Keeper and Demon so far didn't end up working in the final conclusion. As we move on to map 3. LawLiet really has to score now. That's another thing I keep on saying all the time. Just like, big deal. Yeah, if he goes down 0-3 in a best of 7, that is no good. Normally there's no coming back from that. That being said though, 1-0 did it. 1-0 did it just a couple days back. It was exactly against Lin. How long are you staying in Serbia, Remo? When do we expect you back to stream? I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks and... it might be even 16 days. It's going to be around 16 days, so... I'm going to be back to streaming... on the 17th. 17th of September. It's a long time off, man. I haven't had vacation for that long in a long, long time. Unfortunately, there's some big tournaments happening in the meantime, especially the Stars War tournament I'm going to be missing. But I'm going to try to watch from my phone as much as I can. Other than the heat, I wish you a safe and happy trip. We're gonna miss you, says Unmern. Thank you, man. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. We had this trip planned for a long time. I mentioned a bunch of times. My girlfriend's sister is getting married in Bosnia. And, you know, a few days before and after, we're gonna do some other vacationing stuff as well. So we'll use that opportunity to do a vacation just in general. We're gonna drive down there. Also, this is the longest drive I've ever taken. It's gonna be 13 hours roughly to get there. And I think that the longest I've driven before, up until now, was like 2 hours. So I wonder what that's gonna be like. So, it's Blade versus Demon again. I love this item on Demon Hunter if you play Immolation. Because you can go Mana Burn and Evasion. Excuse me, Mana Burn and Immolation. And you get Evasion from the item. Mega Pog. I hope the car has AC. Yes, it does. Thank goodness. Yes, it does. A few weeks ago, we bought our first car. Well, it was like her 5th car, but this is the first car I've ever owned. And it was something rather affordable. I didn't feel like spending a lot of money on my first car. It was like 8,500 And yeah, it does have AC. Thank goodness.
A player's
13
forces
hours is
are
nothing in
under
Australia. Yeah, I can believe that. I remember on Reddit a couple weeks ago, I saw a sign from Australia, from the outback. And the sign said, be careful to drive on beyond this point. Make sure you have water. This is the last shop for the next 1,000 kilometers. Isn't that crazy, dude? You just drive down a road for 1,000 kilometers and there is not a single store or building, I would assume, in sight. Crazy. Demon Hunter looking good here, though. Echo Isle's always a great map for demon creeping if you start with a Merc camp. Blade Master. Wait, struggling a bit with the creeps, but just beat him in the end. Puts the speed now for the demon as well. This demon is looking very, very strong. By the way, what do we have here? Double bestiary for Lyn. Ah, Mass Raiders coming up. Blade losing a lot of HP here. Might be willing to commit the heal pot. I guess he is. Alright, heal pot used early. Putting more pressure on the demon. Lost lots of mana and HP, so this is going to take a lot of moon juice to heal up. Good thing they're all full. We do have Vantage Hall, so this should again be lures.
A player's forces are under attack.
And got a peon moving out. Alright. Raider lame with expansion. Classic orc strategy. There's a wisp close by. Cool position on the wisp, by the way. In the middle of all these trees. Very difficult to find. Blade Master items looking quite good now. Level 2.5. And the Demon Hunter close to level 4. I like these items as well. Ring, Talisman, Gloves, Agitome. Let's go. Keeper second. And we're going tier 3. Going for bears. Again, not too much fighting here on this map. Lots of creeping. Oh, and the Wisp was sent out to scout, so I should have seen the Great Hall indeed. Parry Apt, I think, is actually quite a good item on the blade. Especially if you go mirror image. This time, though, we see no mirror image yet. Damn, LawLiet is creeping like crazy, man. One camp after the next. Lion Horn, also quite nice. Great usage of the Ancient of War. Very active. Windwalk level 2 on the blade here. He is swift now on the map. And LawLiet is looking for the expo cancel. He is traveling along the south, trying to stay hidden. And that should work out perfectly. Lyn creeping up in the north. Would love to get Shadow 3 as well. But yeah, that expansion ain't working. And now Lyn is stuck with not the greatest kind of an army. He goes Lodge this late into the game, really? I would have thought rather Torn Totem for walkers. Game looking quite good now for LawLiet. There's no orc expansion. Raiders do not do well against bears. Oh, look at the Blade Master. Putting some pressure on these bears. Rejuve! Rejuve! Oh, LawLiet! Where's the rejuve? Oh!
A player's forces are under
That was a
attack.
bit too late. Master training wasn't quite done yet. It's kind of a big kill.
Town is under siege.
TP home forced right away as well. Keeper and Tangle can be very strong here though. There is 0 dispel on the orc side. That's why he hexed the Keeper, trying to prevent getting entangled. Speed scroll, boost. Wyvern. Going for the demon here, but he's very tanky. Oh my god, he's so tanky. I don't think you're gonna get him, bro. Are you gonna get him? The rejuve, dude. The rejuve is just running through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Raid boss. Raid boss. Can't kill him. Can't kill him. Or can you? Wait, can you kill him? Oh, Hex. Ah. Ah, entangle. No. Blade Master. Oh, no way. He's buying something. Bought a heal potion. Died still. Blade gets away with 10 HP. No way. But the Keeper's enjoying a lot of experience now. There is, again, an expo attempt coming. I don't think that was worth it, to be honest, dude. This Demon soaked up so much damage. Keeper looking for another kill. It's going to be an expensive res here. It's going to halt production for a long time for LawLiet. And then make sure to steal the Invuln again. Why didn't he have a staff, by the way? Why did LawLiet leave his main without a staff? That's kind of weird, right? With a staff, he could have easily saved him. But now the demon has a big heal potion. That's also pretty good. Alright, what's the target now? Trying to take out the vulnerable units now is Lyn. Archer down. Berserker falling. There's no mana burn here for quite a long time. Shadowhunter with one more heal wave, but that's the last one. Trying to go for the Keeper. Trying to force a TP maybe. Oh no, wait, there's no TP of course. But there's a big heal potion. Keeper uses that to stay alive. Invuln on the blade. Heal scroll as well. Trying to get the hero kill in the end. And I guess he's gonna get him. Demon Hunter though still very strong. Expansion is now finished. It's only 4 units here, but this is 4 very strong units. 3 bears and a demon. But no reinforcements for a long time. Keeper coming back from the altar. Only now bear production continues. If Lyn can push back this bear force. Bear force almost sounds like air force. Might be in a good spot. But perhaps this Great Hall is just going down. Oh, Peon's trying to get in range for the repair. Alright. There is no TP, by the way. Trying to get this around on the Demon Hunter. The Great Hall is gone. Rejuve is running. Not getting dispelled. The Shaman numbers are still very low. Blade Master has 1 heal potion. Trying to kill the demon. Can he get him? All the ensnares, everything. Hexing the bear, so he can't use the Rejuve. That was smart. Blade Master gets level 4 with the next hero kill. 3rd hero kill for Lyn. Waiting for the ensnares to cool down. Everything again very hurt. Needs a heal scroll real bad. Fresh Rejuve. But there could be a purge maybe. Yep. Oh dude, Lyn playing with every little thing at his disposal. Demon Hunter back from the tavern again, getting rejuved up. The bear just joined. Blade comes in with a backstab, and then the heal scroll, I guess. Oh my god, so close. Jesus Christ, dude, everything here is so on the edge. Invul potion as well. Heal wave. 1 single heal wave. Here comes a bear with the rejuve. There's a purge though. There's a purge and a crit and a kill again. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, dude, Lyn is always like 1 inch away from losing everything. But he just barely saves it. And that's more bear kills. Shadow close to 5. Blade close to 5. Keeper's finally back. He's got 1 entangle. No, 2 entangles. Only level 1, however. The Wyvern actually working out pretty well. And now, bring some more shop items again, ready to heal up. Dude, the Shaman have been working out so well with the purges. Living with sick read, realizing he needed Dispel quick. Didn't have the time to wait for walkers. And seems like now he can expand easily. Living with a big army here. Gonna go for another heal scroll. I think he's been getting every single heal scroll here this game. And invulns. Demon Hunter seemed so strong, but he wasn't quite strong enough to beat the entire Orc army by himself. Uh-oh, Keeper. Oh, caught right outside the base. There's a rejuve to heal him up, but he's surrounded already. Getting hexed as well. Dispel, but not in time to save him. So many hero kills by Lyn this game. Holy. It's a level 5 Demon Hunter. Can the level 5 Demon Hunter do it all by himself? He's got Rejuve running as well. Moonwells. Level 5 Demon is pretty poggies. One more Rejuve. No Dispel. Lyn is counter expanding, or rather, just simply expanding. And I guess the game isn't quite over yet. Lyn doesn't have a War Mill, so he can't make any Kodos. Again, going for Invuln, and I imagine heal scroll soon. LawLiet always on the back foot there. Oh, is he gonna try to kill the Demon here? Next to the Moonwells? That seems difficult. Yeah, no. Not gonna do it. Gonna back off. And now just trying to keep the Demon Hunter at range. With the ensnares. Wyvern going for the Dryad Hunt. Oh, ensnare play here looking really good by Lyn. Utilizing the lockdown very, very well. Dryad's taken out super quickly. The Demon Hunter can't beat all these Wyvern by himself, though, with the Orb of Venom. Oh, ensnare dodged. But Bear still dead. It's level 5. Blade Master gets level 5. Level 3 crit. Oh, the ensnare player is absolutely tremendous here. Finding more and more kills. Demon Hunter also is getting a few kills, though. Keeper is back. Hold up. Demon getting close to level 6. If the Demon gets level 6, I think LawLiet wins this game. But Lyn now falling back to the shop. His expansion just finishing up. Kind of low on peons, however. Clarity Potion also on the Blade Master. Okay. Alright. Second attempt of the expo. LawLiet's supply is really low. 34 only. Was never able to build that big army this game. Party Pete with the resub. Thank you. Keeper seems to be the target here. Away from the Shadow, but there's a mana burn. Big one. Shadowhunter now completely out of mana. Dryads again quickly taken out. No more slow in the Night Elf army. And the Keeper, oh, might be in trouble. There are lots of ensnares ready to keep this guy locked down. We have an invul potion, though, that can be used. Rejuve on top, so it can't be purged at the moment. Mana potion used, speed scroll as well. LawLiet is finding some kills, but it seems like not enough. Invuln's over, and the Keeper's life might be over as well. With one more crit, a little bit of hex. And now, it's the man fight. Keeper versus, Demon versus Blade. There's an Invuln still on the Blade Master. Endless ensnares here. It's kind of close-ish. But that's enough for yet another hero kill. So many this game, Jesus. And that will do it. GG. Okay, how many hero kills was this? 7. God damn. God damn. 7 hero kills and another win for Lyn. Not the easiest position again. This Demon Hunter was off to the races. 28,000 damage by him. That is also quite the statement. But Lyn is just... He just seems magical today, dude. Things are just clicking. Things are just clicking. It's just working. It's working beautifully from Lyn's perspective anyways. For LawLiet, this is so far not going according to plan for him. We have seen one reverse sweep already this tournament. In fact, it happened to Lyn. It was 1-0 doing that against him. There's a small chance. There's a small chance, guys. Small chance. LawLiet may have a chance here to turn this series around. If he manages the reverse sweep here, that would be kind of funny if it happens to Lyn twice in the same tournament. That also a bit unlikely. There's a child screaming outside. What the hell? But yeah. Lyn now obviously poised for the next round. Chances of him winning very, very great. Just as his performance has been so far today. Lyn has been looking stellar. As we move on to map 4. Twisted Meadows. One of our favorites. LawLiet bottom left. Might be taking a bit of a risk here. Going for the big Ancient of War creep at the natural. I think you can creep this both with Demon and with Keeper. A little bit safer with Keeper, I guess. And Lyn going for the fast shop build. So, is he skipping the barracks? No. Okay. Fast shop and barracks. And fast shop normally means instant harass. Oh, if LawLiet's creep here is scouted, then he might be in trouble. Peon scout here, gonna give Lyn lots of information. He's gonna check for this green camp, see no Ancient of War. He's gonna check for this green camp and see no Ancient of War. And then he's gonna get a bit suspicious. But he is not gonna know where exactly the Ancient of War is, I guess. No, doesn't even check this green camp. But he checks here and sees nothing. Demon Hunter makes it out. The peon sees nothing moving in this direction. So with that, Lyn should know that there's a creep up here. Blade Master is well equipped to harass. He's got the speed scroll. He's using it right away, coming over with the Windwalk. And how much can LawLiet finish creeping here before the blade arrives? If the blade gets the last hit on the big boy and the item, it is a terrible disaster. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no way. Oh my god, and he got it. Perfect counterplay here by Lyn. Gets the next creep as well. And he got the circlet. And he's gonna get the archer. Oh my lord. Whew. Big time yikes. If he sees the circlet now, he's going to be way stronger compared to the demon. And he gets it. Oh, man. Whew. I feel bad for LawLiet, man. What the hell? What do you do? Zero experience, man. Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. GG, I guess. Three-minute game. 200 damage on the Blade Master. Not that much. But very well distributed. No comeback, I guess. Chat is saying, yep, no reverse sweep today, you guys. Lin with a brutal execution, leaving LawLiet in the dirt. 4-0. To be honest, 2 of these games looked really solid for LawLiet. Had a decent chance. Kind of like it was against Happy. I would say against Happy he was even in a better position. But that's a painful way to go out, I gotta say. 0-4 against Happy. 0-4 against Lin. But at least 1 win against Leon. LawLiet perhaps still not in the greatest shape. We'll see in the coming weeks and months how his track is going to continue. Lin will continue on in the tournament. He's going to play again tomorrow already, when he's going to face another Night Elf. He's going to face Life tomorrow in the next best of 7. And we have another Orc versus Night Elf best of 7 coming up right now. Moon versus FoCuS playing up next. We're going to go into a break here. The players are going to need some time to set this all up. And then we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second match of the day. Moon versus FoCuS. Will it be the second Night Elf eliminated? Or can Moon get revenge for the Sentinel? Let's get a quick water break. And then we'll be back after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our second match is about to be ready. Moon versus FoCuS for our second game of the day. After the first one was over insanely fast. That, I think, is the fastest best of 7 we've ever had in the B Cup. That was very surprising, especially with the last map being a total of 3 minutes. Hopefully this series is going to be a closer affair. I think it should be. Lin here just looked absolutely deadly in all of the games. For Moon, I think you should stand a better chance against FoCuS now in their match coming up. Oi. I say that, but I'm looking at the win rate right now, and here we have a big time win streak going on for FoCuS right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 game win streak. So all but one game out of this year went to FoCuS. Early in January, Moon got a win, but I didn't know this. FoCuS here having a stellar run against Moon lately. Looks really devastating. Historically speaking, it's a basically 50-50 win rate, but lately FoCuS has been dunking on Moon, apparently. Elo-wise, Moon is still slightly ahead of FoCuS. I wonder what exactly that is going to look like now in our game. Map number 1 is Northern Isles. A map that we didn't see earlier in the previous series, which ended rather abruptly. It is a Demon Hunter first for Moon as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master, first opening here by FoCuS. This is looking pretty standard so far. Going for the shop here at the green. Often we see orcs take the one Murloc, get the item by themselves, and then look for some aggression. Demon Hunter starting off with the gloves is not his preferred item, but he's going to take it. And with Immolation, getting a fast level 2. Oh, perfect start for FoCuS. With the slippers. Taking a look at the marketplace. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, more slippers. Hells yeah. Put on 2 pairs of socks, as it is winter. Gotta make sure those feet stay warm. Blade not allowed to steal this creep too easily. Much more aggressive of an early game than I think we saw in the previous series, where we're witnessing lots of creeping. Oh, +6 damage here. This is so good for the blade. Double slippers is really strong. Oh, Wisp. Almost caught. And one more. Booyah.
A player's forces are under attack.
One more small camp here for the Demon Hunter, and FoCuS taking the opportunity as he was chasing the Wisp over here, looking for the item snipe. Again, the double slippers. The double slippers, baby. They are so good. Trying to pick up the item. Oi. Losing Quite a bit of HP, but he's healthy enough. Dimano's getting some decent experience here. Ooh, I love this sentry. This sentry gives him so much information. Anytime something is leaving the orc base, he'll know and where it's headed. Two sentries here. Tons of information for Moon. But the blade is looking strong. Claws of attack now. For even more kaboom. No. Pendant of energy. And the demon are creeping in the middle, so this is going to be a fast level 3 for the demon. Ankh sold right away. Is Moon also going to be going for lures, keeper, and then bears. Shadow Hunter, Raider Walker. Demon is pretty damn strong right now. His items aren't as strong as the blades. They're very similar, actually. And of course, level 3 here is very powerful. Oh, last hit. Goes to the blade. Gets the claws. There we go. Claws of attack plus 8. Super, super strong. Demon Hunter now. Plus 14 damage. Before Kodos.
A player's forces are under attack.
Players to stay back here a little bit. Heal up. This gives Moon the time to go for the big creep. At the merchant. But with the Magi is kind of good for the keeper, I guess. Never mind. Sells it. Lots of items being sold by Moon. He is getting a lot of bonus gold here from these cells. Cells? Sounds like a weird noun. Ancient of Wonders in front of the Moonwell wall, so this shop could go down very easily. FoCuS is trying to expand, but it's going to take a while still. Oh! Oh! Hold on. Moon didn't even tech.
Player's forces are under attack.
He isn't even going bears. Did I miss something? Oh, and the walker is stuck. Oh, the walker is stuck in the main base. Just has to cut down one tree, though. Blade doesn't want to have to use the healing potion now already. He gets away. Hex, easily dispelled. Expansion, easily cancelled. FoCuS has to go back to the drawing board. Expansion didn't work out. Also, the walker, so far, not of much help. Against bears, he would be great. But this is the difficulty oftentimes nowadays for Orc in this matchup. You don't know exactly what kind of an army the Night Elf is going to build. To be fair, there's mainly two options. Either bears or dryads. Against bears, you want walkers. Against dryads, you really do not want walkers. That's the cool thing about the build that Lynn showed earlier. When you go Blade, Mirror Image into Headhunter, Walker, then you cover it against both things. Headhunters against dryads, walkers against bears. But it doesn't seem like a very easy build to pull off. FoCuS seems a little bit unsure, perhaps, of where to go next. The one thing he can with certainty be aware of is that the Blade Master is looking strong. Very strong. Insane items on the blade. First Riot goes down here early into the fight. Demon Hunter is kind of low mana already. Not too much immolation might be left here. Ancient of War helping out in the fight is really good. But then that Riot falls, level 3 for the Shadow Hunter here. And all of a sudden Moon is losing a lot of units. He's taking tier 3 now. FoCuS is setting up the expansion again. If he forces Moon back, then the expansion will be finishing. TP and staff trying to save the rest of the Dryads. And tier 3 is still pretty far away. Blade Master is a demon over here. Plus 18 damage. Would love to see clarities on this Demon Hunter. I feel like not enough Night Elves do this. Buying clarities when they play immolation. And Red Camp Snipe. Big item for FoCuS. And it is Medallion of Courage. I was half expecting Claws plus 12 for this blade to just go completely insane. Oh, Talisman of Evasion. Very nice for the Demon Hunter here with this build. Moon will have 2 bears to add to his army. Oh, and he's looking for the Expo cancel again, by the way. Trying to get a TP with the Keeper, perhaps? Blade Master finds him, but the rest of the Orc army is not in position to punish. Good cancel again by Moon. Buys himself lots of time. Dryads here pretty hurt already, though. Oh, but a good staff. And Entangle. Slows him down. TP out now. Oh, I saved every single Dryad. Well done by Moon. Clean escape. And now he's going to have Rejuve ready. Clarity, please. Moon, please buy Clarity. It's only 70 gold. My brother in Christ. Doesn't buy it. FoCuS unable to set up an expansion this whole game, but has strong heroes. Also, the Walker Kodo army is a good counter to the Bear army. Moon knows he has lots of time before the expansion here is finished. Perhaps enough even for double Obo Venom. Attack towards the Night Elf base. Moon will have to respond quickly. This shop is certainly a goner. Demon Hunter, is he going to buy something before the shop goes down? Nope. A little bit of Hex as well. And a speed scroll boost. FoCuS buying time for the expansion. Both going into upkeep, 57 each. But FoCuS has double heal scroll. That is a big, big help. Oh, Wisp Scout. Again, seeing the orcs approach. Ultra Vision advantage. Gave Moon a little bit of extra time here to get ready for this engagement. Bear numbers pretty low, by the way. The Devours here from the Kodo Beasts could make this fight look very one-sided. Demon Hunter took a bunch of damage already. 2 Devours have come through. Fight looking good for FoCuS here. Invo Potion forced pretty early. Demon Hunter is taking a lot of damage, by the way. Demon! Surviving with the heal scroll just for a little bit longer. But FoCuS is absolutely slaying in this fight. Takes out the next bear. He has devoured... Wait, 3? Oh, he devoured 3 bears. That is the risk when playing bears. They might all get eaten up. And then what do you have left? You know what I would like to see again? More being played by Night Elves? Keeper into Alchemist, Mass Dryads. I see it played so rarely, but I've seen it work out really well before. Because I think Moon will soon have to think about what to do in the next map. FoCuS now. Mining from the expansion. All the Kodos still digesting. If Moon had lots of bears here, which now cannot be devoured, then I would say, alright, this is a decent chance still for him. But Moon has almost nothing. In we go again. York army is looking a lot bigger here. Moon trying to get something done with the mass detonates, burn lots of mana. But it's not like so much dispel is needed here, perhaps. They also one disenchant against the rejuve. Demon Hunter again, very hurt. Ooh, the ensnare had caught him, he might have been dead. Very fast, by the way. With the boots and aura. And FoCuS wins yet another fight. 12 supply is still inside the Kodos. Still getting digested. Moon is trying to kill the Kodos, free the bears. But right now, that ain't happening. Mana potion, Hex. Blade Master might be going down here. Ooh, almost did. But it wouldn't be a game-winning kill. Blade gets away just barely. Moon has basically nothing left. Oh, maybe he's gonna get one bear back. But the Spirit Link is in, protecting the Kodo Beast. Disenchant as well. New Spirit Link. FoCuS doing this well. Very well. Oh, he's about to level up. Bears are getting devoured. There goes 1 and 2. Boom! There we go. Double level 5. The Kodos poop out the bears. And I think this game is over, isn't it? One more crit to finish the job. And the first map goes to FoCuS. Good showing here once again. It wasn't quite as dominant, perhaps, as Lin's performance was. It seems like in the early bear fights, right around 50 supply, maybe 60 supply, if there's a lot of Kodos ready to devour the bears, it looks like such a tough fight for the Night Elves. It looks like orcs have been getting better and better against this bear style. Like I said, I would love to see the Mass Dryad with Alchemist again. I felt like that was proving to be very difficult to perfectly counter. All right. Map 1 in the books. Map 2 coming up. Wait, am I finding the right one? It looks like it's taking a moment here to start the game. Give Talon's game, chat is saying. Yeah, we haven't seen Talons in a really long time. I wonder which Night Elf it's going to be to show the way again forward. It was Kaho playing a lot of Demon Hunter Dryads and Bears. It seemed like he was kind of the one kicking off the trend that we've been seeing for a while now. But like I said, the Orcs have been looking better and better against this style. Today and tomorrow is going to be a little lesson, I suppose. A little education in Night Elf vs. Orc. We're going to have lots of these games over these 2 days. Lin vs. LawLiet, Moon vs. FoCuS, and Life vs. Lin then as well. This will be tomorrow, of course. The other game tomorrow is going to be 1-0 against the winner of this match. My guess would be that 1-0 would have more difficulty playing against FoCuS. But with the victory in the WAL, where 1-0 defeated Lin with 3-1, he also proved again that he can be very strong against Orc. That result came as a bit of a surprise. Thank you very much, Tommy Lee Johns, with the resub. Appreciate that. All right, map number 2. Autumn Leaves is the pick. This is a map that the Orcs in the past used to be terrified of playing against Night Elf. When the Keeper was still dominant, when the level 3 on the Keeper was so scary. This is a very difficult map to stop the Keeper's creep endeavors. Because there are a lot of small green camps and even orange camps that the Keeper can take out easy with his Treants and Huntress. But Keeper first, we've been seeing less and less of. The Blade Master first against the Demon Hunter first again. This map can be very good for stacking up heroes. Get an item here, get an item here, get an item here, and a circlet. Moon on the last map didn't have any rings of protection, which always seems like an issue for the Demon Hunter. More rings for more armor are very, very helpful.
Players' forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
Blade Master starting off with a bit of creeping here. No mirror image, but rather windwalk. And the Demon Hunter going from one green to the next with Immolation, looking for a fast level 2. He got the ring right away, so that is, I think, exactly the item that he was looking for. Oh! Speaking of perfect items, Slippers of Agility here as well. Beautiful. Using a lot of mana for Immolation. But he wants to level up quickly. A little bit ahead now of the Blade Master. You can use Immolation also for this camp here, which is kind of cool. Oh, the peon almost could have stolen the last hit there. That would have been pretty sick. And one very brave archer all the way down south, harassing the opponent's creeping. This is gonna cost her her life, unfortunately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good detonate, though. Blade Master now completely out of mana. Oh, the demon didn't run home to heal from the Moonwells. That's kind of surprising. He wasn't too hurt, to be fair. Wand of Illusion on both sides. With the Wand of Illusion, Moon could think about creeping this camp, maybe. Going for the boots. Not really getting too close to level 3 yet, though.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ring of Superiority. Also not too bad. Archer is not so easy to keep alive, of course. Very frail. Oh, nice movement on the grunt. Looking for a bit of a block here, maybe. But the illusion can do the same for Moon. One Archer. It's gonna go down. Oh! No way. Oh, damn! 6 saved by Moon. 4 HP. That was kind of cool.
A player's forces are
Not an easy escape. Moon utilizing the illusion there very, very well. And with the boots here, it's pretty annoying. If he enters into the base, that might cost him the TP, though. Not gonna try that. Raider Walker, then, would be the expected Tier 2 army once more, and here we have it.
a player's forces are under attack.
No second here yet for Moon, but normally that is the keeper these days. Oh, Ancient of War creeping. Gonna lead to level 3 demon. Strong attack speed here on the Demon Hunter. Good armor as well. Well equipped. When he's looking for the creep, Jack at the Merc camp finds the opponent. Good mana burn. Blade Master now completely dry. Last hit steal, not quite able to pull it off though. And the Hex here is a danger. If a keeper was here, Moon would be feeling much more eager to actually go for a full fight. But yeah, the Hex must be respected. Hex really good right now, but is going to be falling off later with the arrival of more Dryads.
Players' forces are under attack.
Demon level 3.5. Looking good here with his levels. And now Shadowhunter gonna try to solo creep. Bears soon to be joining. No expansion yet for FoCuS. We know Orcs normally always want to play that Tier 2 Expo whenever they can in this matchup. There we go, Peon now moving out. Keeper not getting too much experience here. Having to share with the Demon Hunter. Big item here, bit of accuracy. Not that good again. It's only +1 on all these range units. And of course, mainly it's going to be about bears soon. The Warmer coming. Brute Strength. FoCuS getting ready for Kodos. They might be a little bit late this game though, right? Moon has master training already in the works. Demon Hunter about to get level 4 here.
A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Staff on home. Please, clarity. Yes! Thank you. Demon Hunter with that should have a good amount of mana. Keeper got the level 2. What a mana stealing. Not the best item, I guess. Invuln or heal potion. He would have much preferred. Shadow got level 3 just in time, but no mana items on the Shadow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting a heal scroll here. Invuln. For Moon. Should give that to the Demon Hunter though. Strong timing for Moon. Not heading towards the expansion. Looking for the catch of the Orc army. The first Kodo isn't here yet. Very important. X on the Demon Hunter. There's no Invuln on him. Risky by Moon to not have the Invuln on the Demon. Could pass it perhaps. Rejuve comes in. There is Disenchant. Needs to dispel it. And he does. Mana burn on the Shadow Hunter. He's out of mana for the time being. Until he uses the mana potion, that is. Heat Scroll comes in, healing a lot of the Orc army here. Staff used, now it's on cooldown. Demon in trouble, TPing away. The Demon Hunter close to falling! And he does go down. Oh, Moon loses the first hero. FoCuS finds the opportunity. But why the hell was the Invul not on the Demon Hunter? That is not correct. Oh, and now it's looking bad for Moon again. Lots of time for FoCuS here to stabilize, get his Expo running. It is running already. Could get more heal scrolls if he wanted. Demon back from the tavern, but no mana to speak of. Oh, quick reaction with the Raider. Doesn't even get entangled. FoCuS delaying the fight for as long as possible, but now the fight does indeed break out. Dryads and Archers going down very fast here. And now the Walkers are left. Good magic damage against the Bears. And finally we get some Kodos as well. Moon is losing a lot here. Losing almost everything. More Kodos are coming in. There's more Devour to be used. Trying to go for a hero kill here on the Blade Master, but there's an Ankh. It's not gonna work. FoCuS now with the 10 supply lead seems to have all the advantages would want. Keeper got level 3. Demon Hunter finally able to use that Invuln. Moon is finding some kills here. But look at the production. 9 supply being made right away by FoCuS here, rebuilding his army quickly. Level 4 Shadow already. Blade almost there as well. And now, again, time to heal. Peons took some damage, maybe Spirit Link or something. Item distribution for Moon here, I think, looking a bit flawed. Invuln earlier, not on the Demon Hunter. And now the ring on the Keeper. Seems to me like the gloves should be on the Keeper. And the ring on the Demon. Moon doesn't have much left. This is his last chance. Good mana burn at least to settle the fight. Minus 100 on the Shadow. Only has a single heal wave for this fight. Demon Hunter though hurt already. Disenchant right away on the Rejuve. No healing there anymore. Blade taking a lot of damage, but he's got a big invuln. Both popping invuln at the same time. Healing could again be dispelled here by the walkers. But the bears are just melting away. Against the magic damage especially, the bears are suffering heavily. And with the ensnares, they cannot move. One by one, taken out, going down. And FoCuS now taking a huge supply lead, 25 ahead. With 2 bears still being devoured. Nice little staff there, but doesn't change the fact that Moon's army is still in a dire state. Kodo's still digesting. 2 bears will soon be eliminated. Moon is gonna give it one last shot. One last attempt at breaking the Orc army. Man, it is such a big army though. 6 walkers, 4 raiders, 2 Kodos. Oh, Blade gonna take some damage here. 3 bears. It's only 3 bears. Man, this doesn't feel fair. This does not look fair. Yeah. Bears is getting completely destroyed. Orc army absolutely gigantic now. Thanks to the Expo. Blade in a bit of trouble here, but not enough. The staff will save the Demon Hunter one more time. But the game is still lost. GG and the 2-0 for FoCuS. It looks like the win streak is continuing for FoCuS. So far, at least. 2-0 start. Strong beginning for him. There's still an opportunity to come back, of course. This being a best of 7. This could be a very long series. But so far, Moon's games aren't coming together too well. Chad is saying this will be a 4-0 as well. I would be surprised. 2 4-0s in one day. That would be pretty weird. So far we've had a lot of back and forth series. Also some 4-0s. Thank you, by the way, Lady Dispel with the resub. Yeah, the Orc versus Undead matchups in 2 directions, having some 4-0s so far. Happy versus LawLiet 4-0. Happy versus 1-0, by the way, was really close. 1-0, they're playing a great series. The next the biggest, I guess, series we're going to look forward to is going to be Sock versus Happy in the upper bracket final. This is going to be the day after tomorrow, where we have this match and this match. So this is going to be Saturday. And then on Championship Sunday, we're going to have the 2 last matches with a lower bracket final and the grand final, best of 9, where the winner gets the 1-0 lead. Alright, the next map coming up is going to be Hammerfall. It's going to take 1 or 2 minutes to get the map started. And this is where Moon has to deliver. Thank you very much, Hanfster, with the resub. It says, yeah. Yes, sir. All right, Hammerfall. Tell you what, I would love to see Moon go back to the old school style As much as the keeper looks weak these days, Moon has always had a great keeper of the grove. And if you get off to a good start, if it's the right map for the keeper, I still feel like that good old expansion playstyle can work, even if many orcs seem to have mastered that style now, how to play against it. I would say there are some really good maps for keeper expansion, Tidehunters being one of them, also Hammerfall being one of them. Normally easy to creep up here, open up the expansion, and set up a Tree of Life to get that econ rolling in. The Demon First bear play really hasn't worked out too well so far. I could absolutely see a pivot again into old school keeper hunts, creeping, level 3, expansion play. That's of course what we saw for many, many years. For a long while, it looked almost unbeatable. Everyone was struggling against it. It was Lin, Fly, FoCuS, everyone for years almost. It seemed hopeless for the orcs. Until Fly finally found a strong way to counter it. With good Blade Master play, careful defensive play, Shaman, and even Wyvern. And now, the orcs have gotten so good against it that on the pro level, we see almost no Keeper Expo anymore. But like I said, on the right map, I still think there is some hope for this build. Hammerfall could be such a map. FoCuS with a very strong start here, up 2-0. All the Night Elf fans, all the Moon fans have to hope for Moon to win this map here now. As I always like to point out, going down 0-3 is almost impossible to recover from. But we've seen it once so far this tournament. Okay, now I'm curious what it's going to be. This map is great for keeper creeping. You can creep this camp easy, this camp easy, get level 2. This camp also not too hard. Look for level 3, look for an expansion. This is a great spot for a proxy Tree of Life, for example. On the outset, this looks like a great opportunity for a Keeper of the Grove. Alright, there he is. Keeper coming back. I like to see it. I think Moon's Keeper has always looked amazing. I think Keeper is by far his best hero. For FoCuS, we got the blade. Standard opening here. I've seen FoCuS try to do the peon pull trick so many times and fail with it and just lose the peon. I hate when this happens. It is such a waste of a peon. Even if you don't manage to get the perfect pull against the creeps, just having him as a scout is actually so helpful. Okay, there we go. Trying to pull. Here's the archer block. I hate it. I hate it when this happens. Wasn't worth it at all. Keeper got the experience. That means that after this camp, he's going to be level 2 right away. FoCuS trying to come up north, though, and steal a last hit. If he gets one last hit, that is level 2 prevented for a short while. And... oh, gets it just in time, actually. Okay, FoCuS, I forgive you. Gets 2 of the creeps here. Keeper still only level 1. Looking for level 2 now at the turtle. Oh, blade. On the way. Oh, this is such an important last hit. This is so important, and the blade gets it! Keeper has the item at least. Ring and gloves. Okay, FoCuS, I have to take it back. This peon pull was very, very effective. I've just been brainwashed because I've seen this peon pull fail so many times. So it is keeper hunts.
A player's forces are under
We
attack.
should expect an expansion here before too long. But yeah, not being level 2 for this long is not great. Blade Master did a terrific job stealing last hits here. Great grunt scouting as well, great peon scouting. Speaking of peon scouting, he's looking outside the main, trying to figure out if there might be some APs coming. You never know with these Night Elves.
A town is under siege.
Blade now going for
A player's
staff and
forces are under
circlet.
attack.
Didn't buy any items yet from the shop. From his shop. Now the keeper finally gets the level up. And the grunt here might be in trouble. Oh yeah, entangle. And that grunt might be dead. Staff onto the grunt. Blade trying to save his buddy. But there's no speed scroll. But there's also no second entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
The grunt does indeed survive. Items not great for the keeper, but really good for a second hero with the double rings. Oh, Blade has a feeling that there might be a Tree of Life up here. Indeed there is. But he can't get the cancel. Without mirror image, there ain't no way. I still feel like this is a better early game for FoCuS though. Didn't lose any grunts. Keeper didn't make it to level 3.
A player's forces are under
And he even
attack.
saved lots of gold on items, right? Didn't have to buy any salves yet for this long. That's kind of rare. But now, with Hunt and Alchemist, the Moon is really strong out on the map right now. He's going to try to take the 2 big camps in the center. Blade is going for mirror image here. And the shadow back at home is creeping very, very cautiously. Blade scouting around in the middle.
Player's forces.
There shouldn't be too much he can do here by himself. Oh, but the Shadowhunter is even deciding to join. Early aggressive move, rare to see. Entangle on the Blade Master, cannot steal the last hit or the item. Goes to the Alchemist, big healing and big invuln on him, very nice. FoCuS getting the grunts involved this early is very unusual. Maybe not the right call. He could have just been creeping with them instead. Next entangle, ready in a moment. Hunter's taking lots of damage, but they do survive. Oh, never mind. That one went down. There's one entangle, but also now a shaman ready. Always gets the rest of the experience here. Level 2 for the shadow. And normally we would expect an orc to counter expand, but at the moment FoCuS is looking much more aggressive than that. With the double level 2s, looking for the creep jack up in the north. He knows the Night Elf expansion is coming up right now. Level 3 for the keeper, just in time. Archer's now joining. Very good counter then to the wyvern. Blade in the back, looking for some archer kills, but that one nicely saved. Gets away. Hunt's taking a lot of damage here from the wyvern. Tree of Life, by the way, not finished with the creep camp yet. Ooh, that's kind of scary. If the Night Elf forces are pushed away, then the Tree of Life might fall. Tree of Life going down would be a huge disaster. But we have lots of archers now. Plenty of archers ready to fire away. FoCuS now starting to lose more and more units. He has run out of mana. And the Shadowhunter is taking a lot of damage here. Does barely survive. Blade looking for one more kill. Keeper hurt as well. A lot of stuff here indeed. Very hurt. Blade gets away. There's a bit of moon juice still left. And the expansion will be finished in a moment. Oh, gotta be careful here with the Shadowhunter creeping this camp. Best game so far for Moon, I guess. About to get rich from the expansion. Oh, loses the Wyvern to the creeps. Big mistake by FoCuS. I think he de-aggroed the Grunt and then the Wyvern took the shot. That's pretty painful. FoCuS on trying to counter-expand. Playing this one base only, he's gonna try to beat Moon. One base down. One Shaman caught in the back. Easy kill. Oh, with the Hunter's block here, would love to get a Shadowhunter kill. Can't quite accomplish that. Expansion here is not going to be happening.
A player's forces are under attack.
Carson Cleaner with the resub. Also, Gies Frei. Gries Frei with the first time Prime sub. Thank you. Welcome. If the Orc heroes get completely out of control, then indeed one base versus two base is playable. But Blade isn't even level 3 yet. Got the Claws of Attack, which was a great find. Lots of archers here being saved. Super low HP. Great saves by Moon. Minimizing the experience gain on the Orc side. Level 3 for the Blade. Does he dare show himself again? He does have Mirror Image. Level 2 even. So no crit actually. Moon feels the need to TP away. Going harder again into Huntresses. But also archers. Lots of units queued. Tons of units queued. Oh my.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon's about to be up at 65 supply in a moment. Is FoCuS still going to counter-expand or not? He's almost got the resources for it. He might be thinking about it. Crystal ball reveal. Okay, now we do have peons moving out. Invuln for the Blade. That was much needed earlier. Alchemist here, very low mana, by the way. That makes fighting pretty tough. No Acid Bomb, no Heal Scroll. Heal Spray, I mean. Pulling out the camp. One big item for the Blade Master. Periap, not bad.
A player's forces are under
Works nicely together with Mirror Image. Oh, Sapper! Does he see it? The Sapper! Oh, I didn't see it! Didn't purge it in time. Oh, damn. Big play with the Sapper. Destroys the Orc expansion. And a TP out by Moon. Man, dangerous Sapper play here. Behind the Orc army. Slows down the expansion by a lot. That's at least a full minute. Maybe more. And now Moon, look at all his resources. Oh, Moon is so rich, baby. 2-1 upgrades also looking good on the army. And I think FoCuS just expanded too late. Still no upkeep, only for FoCuS.
Are under attack.
Shit on level 4 is good, but the rest of the army I doubt will be able to keep up with the Night Elf. Gigantic force here. Thank you, J Salarax, gifting us up to Reverie Board. $70 supply for Moon. He's got
Players' forces are under attack.
only one scroll, surprisingly, but a lot of units. And he might just go for the cancel again here. Heal spray, keeping the keeper healthy for a little bit longer. It's another cancel. Yet more time bought for Moon. Doesn't want to overplay his hand. TPing out once more. Took minimal damage. Moon about to get on the board. Everything else here would be insane.
A player's forces are under attack. Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, one more push down south. On paper, it seems like this should be an easy fight for Moon. Gigantic army. One heal scroll. And also, by the way, taking to tier 3 behind the attack. I like that. If somehow here he should be pushed back, then he's gonna have tier 3 to benefit from after. Huge battle. Wisp also coming in for the detonates. We have lightning shields all over the place, but the shaman quickly running out of mana, by the way. There's not going to be too much purge left at all. Serpent wards on the right hand side, but having a tough time against the archers. Archers work well against them. And the orc force is very hurt already. Heal spray getting interrupted well. Still some more wisps. 4 more detonates. And with that, all the mirror images are gone. Moon's army still looking large and in charge at 70 supply. Oi! Nice acid bomb here. Hitting a ton. Everything about to fall. Maybe trying to force a TP here on the Keeper. He is hurt after all. Double level 5 for Moon. Keeper of the Grove. Oh, hurt indeed. And Moon once more TP's out. Wants to play it safe. Doesn't want to risk anything here. But he got a ton of kills. 30 supply versus 67 at the end of this fight. And after the TP, the heal spray can heal everything nicely up again. FoCuS finally was able to set up its expansion. But it's a day late and $1 short, I believe. So much gold on Moon. Takes him a while to get out of the main base.
A town is under siege.
The Night Elf army here can be a little bit clunky. One more round to the shop. Buying some scrolls, and then this should be enough. Wellspring upgrade, Podum coming. Marksmanship. Huge upgrades coming now on tier 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, one last stand for FoCuS. Shadow's almost level 5, that's pretty strong. Seems like he also needs a blade level 5 though. Blade's items are decent. Also some very small items here though, just with Ring of Superiority. Tons of damage on these archers now. Double auras as well. Alright, in we go. Lightning shield in the back. Blade Master trying to make his way to the back line as well with mirror image here in this fight. There's no wisps actually for detonate, which makes this kind of difficult. Heal spray over the top. Bottom taking a lot of damage right away. If she's dead, then the aura is gone. Crit is only level 1 though. Oh wow, the crits are actually pretty weak. Blade losing quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of health now, I want to say. TP away, the Potter makes it home just in time. And again, it's mainly orc units that died here. Grunts, 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 Kodo. I think Moon didn't lose anything. FoCuS doesn't want to give it up yet, though. Main base about to be dry. Moon wisely went for a second expansion, like the shop here as well. So much gold. Moon can go high upkeep here if he wants. Third attack upgrade also coming. And now double Orb of Venom. Okay. It feels like Moon should have won this game a while ago. And he's still hugely favored. Big archer army. Takes a while to get into position. FoCuS. What's he looking for? Seems like he doesn't want to take a fight yet. Trying to get away with a speed scroll. Oh, nice block though. The grunt goes down. Damn. Very nice block indeed. Kodo now has finally returned to the fight. And this might be the last stand. Blade Master with mirror image, but this time there are wisps here for the detonate, so they get taken out pretty quickly. Raiders take a ton of damage. Shadowhunter makes it to level 5. Big level up here. But the detonates are working out really well against the images. Blade, very, very hurt. Has to be heal waved up. And there is indeed a bit more heal wave left. Ooh, but the Raiders are getting absolutely blasted. Same for the grunts. Alchemist low mana now. But most of the orc army has vanished. The Blade could look for more kills on the archer backline. Getting a little bit closer to 5. Keeper low HP here. He might have to TP out. Indeed he does. Blade hurt. Shadow hurt. Blade Master goes down towards the very end. And finally that's going to do it. 23 minutes. FoCuS managing to stay alive for a long while, but in the end, it was too much. So, Moon gets on the board, finally. Finally something for the Night Elves to celebrate. After a difficult day so far today. We haven't checked in with BBC's stream today, by the way. The question is always, what snack are they enjoying today? Oh, wait. They're not showing a snack right now, though. Maybe the next game is about to start already here in a bit. Moon now only one of 2 Night Elves left in the tournament. Somewhat surprisingly, we don't see Colorful or Kaho deep in the tourney. Those, to me, seem like the strongest Night Elves right now. Kaho Colorful not here because he didn't even sign up, which is a bit unfortunate. And Kaho was defeated in the group stage. This was, I think, one of the biggest surprises of the group, where LawLiet won the group in first place and then Labby eliminated Kaho. Labby with a decent showing this tournament, but was also taken out then a couple days ago by FoCuS with a rather clear 4-0 affair, I guess. Now, indeed, Life and Moon, the only 2 Night Elves left. So right now we have 2 Undeads, 2 Night Elves, 2 Orcs, and 1 Human in the last 5. But either 1 Orc or Night Elf will be eliminated next. All right, next map coming up. Now we know what it is, and that is an old classic that Moon is known for. Twisted Meadows, aka Moon Meadows. This is FoCuS's map pick, however. A little bit surprising, perhaps. We'll see what the game plan here is gonna be. Keeper of the Grove you can get quite tricky with on this map. But the Demoner and Bear playstyle we've seen a lot today. It is the more popular style at the moment. I still feel like it is not Moon's strongest strategy yet. Maybe he needs a little bit more practice with that one. I would love to see Moon back in prime shape again. It's always super exciting when we see Moon competing with the best and vying for titles. Back at Raraland the last time was very memorable for many of us with the Moon chants that were going on. Moon couldn't make it to Raraland this year, unfortunately. It was Fortitude, of course, stealing the show and having an insane performance. If Moon scores now on his signature map, we're going to tie up the series 2-2. And that would mean we would effectively go down to a best of 3. So here we go then. FoCuS in the bottom right in the yellow. Moon top right in the blue. Going for an altar build and an Ancient of War over here next to the gold mine. Normally, orcs, especially on this map, though, always peon scout, so I would assume FoCuS is going to look around. This always seems very risky to me, I gotta say. We saw earlier by LawLiet how this can end in a disaster. We shall see how it's going to work out here. So fast chop, I guess it will be. Same build as Lin was playing. Yeah, fast chop for the blade. It's a keeper again. I like this especially for Moon. I think his keeper, like I said, is a lot stronger than his other heroes. But if you're playing the keeper from a worse position, he can feel a bit underwhelming. Thank you, Mama Jamaica, with a $1 donation. I need you. I need Warcraft. I need it right now. I know, I just know you won't let me down. Wanna hug you. Thank you for that donation. I don't know if that was a reference to anything. If it was, I didn't catch it. But thanks. Alright, Blade Master here. Gonna sell the TP. Not the optimal build, right? The shop should have been a little bit earlier. Peon is looking for the Ancient of War in the other position. And not seeing anything here should tell the Blade Master what's going on. So he's going to have to change direction and go north, I guess. Oh no, he's not doing it? Oh, FoCuS. Now with the speed scroll. But now the Keeper has taken 2 of the creeps already. Nice creeping here with the Ancient of War, with the Wisp. And of course the Treants. Blade Master might be able to steal one of the last hits. Oh, it's close. Oh, almost. Windwalk wearing off. And so he's only going to get the Archer, maybe. Oh, Ancient of War deny. Moon here a little bit off the mark with the last hit. Doesn't quite get level 2. But the full camp is cleared. He got the item. And I think FoCuS here wasn't scouting properly. If he scouted the Ancient of War right here, then the Peon could have run this direction and could have seen the Keeper's movement. And we saw Lin do that earlier. It looked a bit better.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now, of course, the question is Moon going to expand or not? I would say chances are very, very good. He's playing Keeper. He's got the natural cleared. And if he could expand on the spot, this would give him a huge econ advantage. Thank you, Cakes, with the first time sub. Welcome. Okay, Keeper now level 2. The Huntress killed off the Scout Peon. So now we have Entangle as well. Oh, and look at Moon. Really? He's going for a proxy expansion over here. Because he feels like this one is not going to get scouted, unlike this one. But wouldn't this have been easy to expand regardless? Even if it's scouted? With Keeper and Hunts coming, with the Blade only level 1. I wonder if this is not a little bit too cute right now. Expanding here, but fair enough. We'll see if it works out. Apsu with the Prime sub. First time sub. Thank you very much. Welcome. So Peon Scout here is looking for the Tree of Life, and the Blade has the Telestaff to staff up there and look for the Expo cancel. But indeed, Moon, one step ahead. Didn't expand here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like he's faking, trying to expand with a Wisp here standing there. But FoCuS might already have figured out that the tree must then be here. But the tree is fairly close to being finished. Shadowhunter joins with Hex first, by the way. Sorry for the quiet moment. I had something stuck in my teeth. So the blade does indeed find the Tree of Life. And we don't have Nature's Blessing yet. Keeper Alchemist harassing the Shadowhunter, creeping here. But there's Purge, so the grunts should be safe. Even got some Wisps here being brought in for the Dispel against the Hex. That's kind of cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
We do have detection, thanks to the Sentinel upgrade. The blade might still be able to get a last hit here. Oh, easy peasy. So now we got Mirror Image, which can dispel Acid Bomb, by the way. They would love to get this steal. Just out of detection range. Oh, did he get it? No, Alchemist got the item. Ring of Regen. Now the blade is in trouble. Has to get away with the mirror image, but he doesn't have mana enough for the next Windwalk. And the blade goes down. He could have gone for maybe Cloak of Shadows right away, wait for the mana and then Windwalk. But it was a stressful moment. And the blade being lost here is very painful. We got a fake Blade Master walking around with the illusion. Blade benched for more than a minute. FoCuS will try to counter expand. But we got Moon here mining already. Shadowhunter here getting good experience. It's going to be level 3 for him from this camp. First heal scroll from Moon already. Starting to pivot into archers. Working on the upgrades. It's looking good for Moon. Good old Keeper Expo games here that he's showing. This is the strat that most Night Elves aren't playing these days. But Moon still trusts in the expansion. He's always been very strong with Keeper, showing that here again. Level 3 Serpent Wards, strong timing attack. But the Shadowhunter will run out of mana at some point. But he does have one of Mana Steal. Archer's trying to take out the Serpent Wards, but now targeting something else. We have some Lightning Shields in the mix as well. Blade Master losing lots of HP, but he's got the heal potion, healing up with that one more time. Heal Spray, ooh, glorious heal spray here, but gets interrupted again. Heal Scroll comes in, nicely timed by Moon there as well. More grunts falling. Raiders also in a bit of trouble, and now the siege is over. Serpent Wards to be taken out. A bit more experience for the Knight of Forces. But it was quite a bit of lost mining time here. Some Wisps went down, and the time was bought. The Great Hall is almost done. Moon could also expand up here, by the way. I think that would make a lot of sense now. Items for Moon here are alright. Didn't find anything too crazy just yet, I think. Alchemist, level 4 already. Finally, a ring of protection. And a big red camp creep. Item here. Gem of health. Alright. Alchemist could have lots of HP. I think he should put that on the keeper though, to have him be more tanky. But a great item right here for the Shadowhunter. Sobi Mask is absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, puts the parry up on the keeper. Boosts his HP by a lot. FoCuS coming back for the next attack. Lots of mana again on the Shadow. It's going to be so many Serpent Wards. Also thanks to the Sobi. And the tree wasn't repaired, by the way. Oh! Moon's going to lose the expansion. It's too late. Expo goes down. Moon could expand again up north, but his resources are a bit shy at the moment. So it's going to be an Expo for an Expo trade. And that is good for the Orc. TP home now. A lot of damage on the grunts already. Not in the best condition to fight. Thank you, Sea Fate, with the 100 bits. Says, normally only watching you guys on YouTube. Glad to catch you on Twitch right now. Glad to have you.
A player's forces are under attack.
With this style, the Night Elf has to expand. Moon cannot afford to stay on one base here. But he is... Oh wait, where's the expansion? Ah, there's the expansion. Oh, bottom right. We got the Expo coming up. Classic Moon Meadows kind of a game. Thorns are on now as well. And also FoCuS here with the next Great Hall attempt. Next red camp going to be taken by Moon. Pendant of energy, or pendant of mana rather, for the Alchemist here would be sick. Should be selling the Scourge Bone Chance, by the way. Also, Orc heroes are getting stronger and stronger. Blade Master, by the way, has almost no items. Very weak blade inventory so far. He might still be able to build a good one, since this is Twisted Meadows. Sobi Mask. Oh my god, double Sobi. Sobi Mask does stack. Shadowhunter's gonna have infinite mana. Or maybe even put it on the Blade Master for more mirror image. Alchemist getting level 5 from this camp. He got the Amulet of Spell Shield. That blocks one ensnare after every 40 seconds. It might be worth it, perhaps even, for heal spray.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expansion here was a nice touch. Difficult to scout, difficult to figure out. But if FoCuS makes his way there, it's an easy cancel as well. Supply looking quite even. Finally, Scourge Bone Chimes getting sold. Those were of no use. Next big item here for FoCuS. Great item now for the Blade Master. Ring of the Archmagi. +6, all stats. Very good. Push coming towards the main base. Level 3 Acid Bomb, by the way. Not level 3 Heal Spray. It's kind of unusual. Strong Acid Bomb, though. -5 armor. Keeper, taking quite a lot of damage. Keeper may have to TP out. There's a heal scroll though, still. The TP now is forced. And that was a good trade for Moon, I think. 2 grunts and a raider died here. I think that was the only losses. Needs a bunch of heal spray now to heal up though. Moon trying with a double expo play. We have an AP here down at the expansion. Took out some peons actually. Good AP. And another expansion. There we go. Now we're talking. Mass expansions coming up everywhere. Keeper also close to level 5. Holding on to that amulet so far. He will have lots of gold here momentarily. And this keeper is surprisingly hard to kill. With the Catguz gem, with the amulet. It's kind of cool. Now moving southward, covering his expansions. Oh yeah, and now the money's rolling in. The money's rolling in like crazy for Moon right now. But the Orc heroes, as we all know, scale better than the Night Elf heroes. Shadowhunter mana regen is completely ridiculous. Can Moon outspend the strong Orc heroes? That's the question here for this map. A little bit of Wisp detonates. But not that many, really. There's still more mirror image, plenty more. Scroll the beast popped. Oh, baby. That's a lot of damage. Moon gonna TP out right away. Wants nothing to do with this. Oh, it kills the Blade Master! Oh my god, FoCuS. Oh. What a huge mistake. What the hell? Had invuln and heal scroll. Loses the blade here. Big, big error. That's also more experience for the Night Elf heroes, by the way. Getting closer to level 6 here is the Alchemist. Moon now mining from 4 bases. You have to go tier 3 now, right? Come on, Moon. You got so much gold. Why not go tier 3? This expansion, though, might be falling. Orc army very bruised already, by the way. Linnaeus with the resub. Thank you. But Moon could just expand here again. Once he pushes back the Orc army. Moon going high upkeep. Is that really the best use of his gold? Man, he could be expanding again. He could be going tier 3, but going high upkeep, just pure hunts instead. The damage return from Thorn's Aura, by the way, is becoming more and more noticeable. Acid Bomb plus Thorn's Aura. The front line here is slowly trickling down in HP. Blade also hurting himself a bit from the Thorns. 2 heal scrolls committed by Moon already. He might still not win this fight despite all this gold that he has. I think he's banking on level 6. I think that's what he's working towards right now. Get level 6 Alchemist. Get even more money. This is the money strat. Oh! What? FoCuS just leaves? Shadow was about to get level 5. I never mentioned the Hex build, by the way. I guess he wanted to go Hex because so he could Hex the Alchemist when heal spraying. But it was lacking level 2 heal wave. Bit questionable, maybe. But Moon, hey, he does it. Wins the map, wins his signature map, Moon Meadows, despite the fact that it was FoCuS's pick. And so we are nice and tied up. This wasn't a disconnect, right? I mean, it almost looked like a disconnect, to be honest. But I think Moon had that game won guaranteed. Especially because the Alchemist was about to get level 6. Level 6 Alch is insane. And the Keeper wasn't too far away from 6 either. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking on BBC's stream. We haven't checked him out yet today. There we go. We got some snacks again on the stream, boys. Oh, stream lagging right now. I still don't know what the hell this is. Go fun 100%, it says.
然后这一盒里面的话是一共有30袋啊，可以饮用15天。在我们直播间下单赠品还要多一些，我们额外。
Yeah, on BBC stream it is half Warcraft games and half food advertisements.
那你一次可以下2盒，我们是送10袋，好吧？然后就是刚才观众问的，就是
What else we got, bro? What else we got? Oh yeah, we got autograph cards. Hell yeah.
这是我的，这是老杨的，这是闹的。那签名照在
Who wants to buy
签名照在背面
some autograph cards? Sparta says, I guess those are protein bars? You think so? I would have thought it's something with fruit. And when it's protein bars, I feel like there's more of a workout aesthetic to the packaging. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it says in the back here. This is the box where that stuff is in. I still can't tell though. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's go. I understood that part. We are getting ready for map number 5. Wait, is it map number 5? Yeah, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, Madeline also, with a €2 donation, thank you, says, Remo, I wish you would take me like a dirty wild orc. Well, I'm more of an undead player, so I'm not sure if I can follow that request. Thank you for the donation, though. Map 5. What do we have coming up next? FoCuS. With a map choice again. And that will be Echo Isles. Echo Isles, in my opinion, also a great map for a Keeper. Keeper, green camps, level 2, level 3, expo play. It seems to me like this is Moon, or this fits Moon's style way more. The one base, bear stuff, the demon hunter, micro stuff. It's Moon's kind of game. He loves expanding, he loves the late game, he loves playing hit and run as well, and ideally play economically ahead. And where the start of the series was looking a bit rough, map 4 now that we just saw, I think was Moon's best showing so far. Remo, did you skip the wedding? No. The wedding is in 1 week and 2 days. On the 7th of September. I'm going to the wedding. It's going to be amazing. They have 400 guests at the wedding, which I am very excited to see what that's like. That's by far like leaps and bounds ahead of anything else that I've been to wedding-wise. Last wedding I was at was the wedding of a Warcraft player. The Greek Warcraft player, Vankor, was a great wedding, but it wasn't 400 people, not even close. I think I asked him how many it was. I don't remember. But roughly I would say it might have been like 80 people, 90 people, maybe, at the wedding. And that's kind of the wedding that I'm used to. Also the weddings in Germany that I've been. Between 80 and 150 people. That's basically all the weddings that I've experienced so far. But yeah, 400, bro. That's gonna be sick. I can't wait. Thank you, Dive Mar, with a €1 donation as well. It says more orcs love. More Remo. Yeah, I do enjoy some orc gameplay. You might even say I love to see some orc gameplay every now and then. Especially when it's Lin. Gotta be honest, I'm a Lin fanboy. We saw him earlier, of course, but now the second last orc in the tournament, FoCuS is trying to follow in the footsteps. FoCuS following in the footsteps. That's alliteration right there. I'm trying to beat Moon in this series. Important map now, map number 5, where the winner will move on to match point. Echo Isles. For our 5th map. Moon is going with the Ancient of War creep here at the Merc camp. I feel like I'm a bigger fan of this green camp. Ancient of War, Keeper, Treants, and then you go level here for level 2. Every other Night Elf, when going for this Ancient of War creep here, will go Demon Hunter. But I think with Moon, there is a small chance that it's still Keeper. Though Demon Hunter does seem more likely. FoCuS starting off strong into the series. 2-0 start was exactly what he was hoping for. Since then, losing a bit of steam. Wants to impress upon us all again what he's capable of. It is the Demon Hunter this time, though. Thank you, Joel E1234 with the resub. It says back to Warcraft. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're back, buddy. I'm gonna be gone starting tomorrow on vacation for a little over 2 weeks. When I come back, I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty of stories. We're not going for the Shadow Priest here, so FoCuS could try to steal that one, maybe. Oh, and he does! Oi! Shadow Priest stolen. That makes this camp quite painful already. One Wisp almost going down right away. Oh, last hit! Ah, couldn't get it with the Shadow Priest. Peon also pulling in the green camp. Man, FoCuS is playing a very aggressive early game here. I like what I'm seeing. But it's a sick item for the Demon. This is one of the best Demon Hunter items in the game. Ring of Regen, absolutely terrific. And he is level 2 right away. Late Master shows up, but there's not so much for him to do here anymore. Demon Hunter with Mana Burn and Immolation. Could run down the Shadow Priest if he wanted to. But the Blade, in the meantime, also going to look for some aggression here towards the main. Tech lead should be pretty big on FoCuS. But he's got 0 experience so far. Demon Hunter got the kill. Good juggling so far by Moon. Trying to buy time until the demon is back home. And that's now. He's got the Mana Burn ready. And that's a very strong start so far by Moon. Gonna keep creeping here with the Ancient of War. And now, the Blade without mana can't surprise him anymore. Vacation in late August is the best. Dude, I would have preferred to go in late September. Because I looked up the weather report. In Serbia, it's supposed to be, for the entire 2 weeks that I'm there, Serbia and Bosnia, supposed to be 35 degrees every day. Every goddamn day. Today here, close to Frankfurt where I live, it is 33 degrees, by the way. This might be the hottest day of the year so far. I think it is. But the good thing is, when I come back, it's gonna be a lot cooler again. Gotta be honest with you guys, I'm done with summer. I am looking forward to fall and winter. Yeah, but it's dry heat in Serbia, Vinny is saying. Yeah, dry heat is a lot better. The humid heat, that's the worst. I hope you're right, dude. I hope you're right, because otherwise I'm gonna be dying.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rakia at 35 degrees, nothing better. I'm not made for the heat, you guys. I'm not made for the heat. Oh, Blade Master. Perhaps able to find the creeping Demon Hunter here. Very ambitious camp by the demon. He has to TP. Not sure if that was worth it. Scroll the Beast only is what he found, and he sold that. Kiro slays with the resub. Thank you. Says, paying the rent. Hell yeah, baby. You're helping me pay the rent. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter is creeping up a storm, but he's still lacking a ring of protection. You really want to have some armor boost with Demon Hunter. Close of attack. Still no ring. Oh, Blade in the main base. Should be able to get at least one lore cancel here. If he gets mana burnt, though, it's a bit dangerous. He realizes. Hold on. I don't want to be locked in the main base. Radar Walker on the Orc side, as always.
A player's forces are under attack.
Against Bears. Lots of Golden Moon here. Quite low lumber. He's been low lumber basically since the start of the game, where he lost a couple of Wisps. Ring of Protection now for the Demon Hunter, very good. That's some very strong Demon Hunter items right here. But no TP anymore, so he needs something else to be safe. Invul Pot, ideally. Ring of Regen is so good, by the way. You can creep so much, and you keep on healing all the time. Absolutely perfect. Tome of Knowledge. Let's go. Oh, there is no tech yet, you guys. Moon might just be playing tier 2 only, maybe with an expansion. Against which, the walkers aren't that good. Oh, replenish potion. Oh, that's so good as well. Lol. Can finish the camp. And pop the replenish. Wait, did he sell it? Oh, he used it and got it cancelled. Oh, Moon. Sloppy. Demon got level 4. Blade got level 3 with 3 rings of protection. Okay. Shadow not at level 3. Once that level, real bad.
Forces are under attack.
And it's mass dryads, I guess. Mass dryads. Got a heal scroll on the orc side. Some of the orc forces here a little hurt already. Demon leading the charge, as always. Well, crit to start things off, though. Demon Hunter is still hurt here. I can't believe he wasted the replenishment potion earlier, man. Expo attempt now coming on both sides. Mass Dryads, though, known to be very frail. Moon will need upgrades normally to make Dryads work. There we go. Armor upgrades now. Starting to come in. Shadowhunter about to be level 3, though. Would love to see some Berserkers being picked up by FoCuS as well. Berzies, very, very good against Dryads. Ooh, Blade Master, by the way. Ooh, Blade Master. Sick items here. I think he bought the Claws plus 8. Or maybe he found them up north. I'm not sure. And there we go. That's Shadow 3. Finally. Mana burn on the Walker, I don't think really matters. Nothing that he has to dispel. One upgrades on the way for Moon. Seems like he also wants a heal scroll though, if he actually wants to fight. Great Hall. Almost up. Blade Master. Oh, can you make it to the shop to get the next scroll? No, sir. Gets an invul though. No Berserkers yet at the Orc army, so the piercing damage is rather minimal. We also do not have Serpent Wards. Moon could break into upkeep any moment, but he's holding off for now. Next heal scroll is about to be ready at the shop. Moon is keeping FoCuS busy. He's pretending to be attacking, but just in truth running around, buying time. Not sure what he's buying time for in the end. It's going to be more Dryads here, soon to be added. We do get more Walkers. Again, not the best against Dryads. Maybe FoCuS is expecting a tier 3 transition, but there's no tier 3 yet by Moon. It's all just Dryads. And his Dryad micro is the best in the business. Keeper, not getting dispelled. Oh, Moon! Oh my god. Almost losing the Keeper here. That would have been pretty bad. Only one archer dies. Everything else survives. Yeah, Moon needs to be faster with the dispel. When there's a Hex, you need to dispel instantly. Is he going to buy something here? Ring of Protection. That makes sense. Very good item on the Demon Hunter. Moon does know about the expansion, right? He must have seen it earlier. But FoCuS may not know about the Northern Expo. It was FoCuS creeping the expansion here himself. That oftentimes gives you a false sense of security that there's nothing up there. Yeah, FoCuS scouting the natural. But ain't nothing there. Oh, FoCuS does... I mean, Moon doesn't have a TP, though. Oh, no TP for Moon. The main base here is going to be very exposed. Moon has to run back right away. And he does. But the Moonwell's here. The shop, the Hunter's Hall could all be going down. Good damage from the Raiders. Don't have pillage yet. Alright, 2 Moonwells taken out. Demon Hunter perma and snare right here. Shadow Hunter out of mana burn range. That's good, but it's a lot of Dryads. My, this is a ton of Dryads indeed. Good upgrades on them with 2-1. And looks like Moon is getting more kills so far. One of the Kodo Beasts was able to devour something in the back. Would love to see a mana burn on the Shadow Hunter, but the Demon Hunter here just standing strong in the front line. Immolation is running through fully. It's a lot of damage dealt. Next heal stroke comes in by Moon. And Moon is getting indeed a bunch of kills. A lot of kills. Level 3 on the Keeper. Blade trying to get a kill in the back with the invuln, but even the Berserker might survive in the end. Looks like Moon is smashing this fight here with a mass Dryad Expo. And FoCuS leaves the game. GG it is. And Moon takes the lead. 3 maps back to back. After a difficult start here, Moon looking really, really good. With the expansion play, Dryads, and a bit of Keeper in the mix. FoCuS takes the 3-2 match point. 2 chances now for FoCuS to win this series if he wins one of the 2 next maps. Yeah, it looked like FoCuS just had a wrong read this game. First he was expecting bears, that wasn't the case. Then he was expecting an expansion down the bottom left, that wasn't the case. Then he thought he could take a good fight into the main against the mass Dryads, that also wasn't the case. Dryads looked good in high numbers with big upgrades. Demon Hunter looked very strong this whole game. Kind of a classic Echo Isles game. Echo Isles really is tremendous for the Demon Hunter. And we'll see if on map 6 FoCuS can equalize or if Moon can finish the job there already. It was a short series for our first match of the day, but our second series here seems to be going long. Feels to me like this should be a 7-mapper. FoCuS again gonna have his map pick here. We haven't seen... we've seen Northern Isles. We haven't seen LR yet. Haven't seen Concealed yet. This might be Moon's map pick. Concealed oftentimes quite popular for the orcs. For the Night Elves, I mean. Well, well, well. I wonder where we're gonna go next. Little catch up with BBC stream. No snacks at the moment. Oh, okay. No time for snacks. Oh wait, that's the Nightbush music, right? Oops. No, we don't want. No, we don't want to play that. Uh-oh. That's a DMCA danger. All right, FoCuS. What map do you have in store for us here? Oh, it is Concealed. Really? FoCuS's pick. Okay. Concealed Hill was very popular for Demon Hunter expansion, for a Keeper expansion for a long time. But the Demon Hunter is what's been taking over the meta a lot from many different players. But FoCuS, goddammit, Moon has shown the willingness to still rely on the Keeper every now and then, especially if it's a good Keeper map. Specifically on Hammerfall, Keeper looks amazing. Also, Twisted Meadows with the right start. Keeper can look quite good. Concealed Hill. I would like to see him play Keeper again. Demon Hunter is playable on Concealed, but it's not a great demon map, unlike Echo Isles. Moon's best hero in this matchup, in any matchup, honestly, I feel like is the Keeper. He plays him so well. This is also, I think, a part of the reason why Moon has fallen off a bit lately. It's just not a good patch for the Keeper right now. If the Keeper was looking stronger, I'm sure Moon would also be doing at least a little bit better. All right, 1 minute, and then we are ready to join. FoCuS here under a bit of pressure. I wonder how relaxed does he feel now. Unfortunately, this is oftentimes the story for FoCuS, where he looks really good in the early rounds of a tournament, and then the closer you come to the conclusion, the more we see FoCuS struggle quite often in these tourneys. All maps are good demon maps. I don't think I agree. I think especially Tidehunters and Hammerfall are much better for Keeper. And maybe even Concealed. Maybe even Concealed. I think it's more of a player thing, though. Some players have a much better Keeper. Some players have a much better Demon Hunter. For example, Colorful, I would say, is quite a bit better with Demon Hunter. Cow, I think, is also better with Demon Hunter. But Moon's creative playstyle, evasive, partly playstyle, seems to work really well with the Keepers. I'm playing him for a long, long time. But maybe it is going to be the Demon in the end. We shall have our answer soon. Map 6 coming up. Here we go. Moon now with a chance to finish off the series on map 6. FoCuS with the opportunity to win here and take us to a 7-map decider. Alrighty. What's it gonna be? Ah, it is the Keeper. That is at least what I like to see. We'll find out how Moon's gonna be able to utilize him. Ultimate Viking with the resub as well. Thank you very much.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it is the Hunter's Hall here. So, and the early Hunter's Hall should confirm... Wait, is that true? I was about to say it should confirm an expansion play, but not necessarily. Most of the time, when we see lore play, it's rather fast tech, a later Hunter's Hall, and then going into lores. But this could still mean Ancient of Lore and Dryads and Bears off of one base. I guess there's both options open to Moon. And expansion, obviously, something we're also very familiar with Keeper of the Grove. But it is a tough expo map, so there's always a bit of a concern. Good scouting here by FoCuS, finding out exactly what's going on. Keeper can use the cloak quite well, by the way. You can be sneaky, hiding in the shadows. Sometimes also that saves you from having to use a TP. Blade gets level 2 here. Circlet, Gloves, one of Illusion. No mirror image. Oh, Blade is coming with a speed scroll, trying to steal the item here. Or the last hit, rather, I should say. Can't quite get it. He's a little bit too late. But Moon at least doesn't get the full camp. Hunt's now on the way. Kind of a classic early game for the Keeper. 2.5 already. Ideally you want to be level 3 when the Orc reaches tier 2. And there's still a bunch of time. About 1 minute for the Keeper to get a bit more experience. He can go to multiple green camps at the same time. And that's very, very difficult for the Orc to keep a handle on. Full mana on the keeper here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Trying to steal camps away from the orc side, as it seems. Ooh, almost catching a grunt here. Oh, does he see it? Oh, he does. Catches the grunt. That's one easy kill. Blade Master can try to do some damage in return, but not possible to save. Maybe a deny. Ah, couldn't get the deny. But at least no level 3 yet for the keeper here. Huntress. Oops. We're running into the main. And there's an expansion coming up, by the way. Ooh, the Blade Master illusion. I don't know if he saw it or not. Expiring right now. He may not have seen it. And now Moon could just creep this green camp, get the level 3, and then hover around the expansion to keep it safe. Or could still take a more aggressive approach. Alchemist second, of course. No dust. Invis Archer here, working out quite nicely. Tree of Life still taking a while though. Nature's Blessing has to be researched. The camp is quite dangerous. Shadow Hunter. Ooh, what are you doing here? Oh, going for the lab reveal against the archer. Oh, okay. Commits for the Hex as well. Hex very good right now. A lot worse later. Not many items on Moon. He's been creeping a few camps where there were no items left. This green now will be enough for the level 3. Peon Scout in the main base. And seeing no lures should tell him that it's indeed Tree of Life. But that is now too late to cancel. Oh, or is it too late? FoCuS now in the middle of the map. Could perhaps think about going in towards an attack against Tree of Life. Moon wanting to attack the main base here. If he takes out some burrows, it's going to make macroing up very difficult for FoCuS. But the orc is home to defend. Should be TPing, right? TP towards the expo, but one Huntress does go down. The early Hex resulting in 2 kills. And finally, some experience for the Alchemist. Shadowhunter also looking pretty low level here so far. Bring a regen for the Alchemist. Not too bad. And another Huntress caught. Damn, dude. 3 kills with the Hex. This was easily worth it. Keeper with Invis.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade finds the second Agent of War. Cancels that one. Oh, the Keeper. Oh, looking for the big play. He's blocking the surround. I wonder if FoCuS realizes. I think he does. Yeah. Couldn't surround the Ogre. Realizes the Keeper's here invis. Still no second Ancient of War. Alchemist here was creeping quite well. Very close now to level 3. He's about to get it. From the green camp. Entangled Goldmine is up. Blade Master this time not able to cancel this. It's looking pretty good for Moon, but he doesn't have the big army yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to go for the Overlord snipe here as well with the Treants. And maybe Entangle. Okay, there it is. Oh, but the blade is here. He's invis. There is detection though, and Moon isn't so sure he wants to try this anymore. A little bit awkward. Shadowhunter crept up at the natural. All of a sudden, 2.6. If Moon can take a good fight here, force the Night Elf away, take this Ogre Lord for himself. Could be a great opportunity to come back. Blade Master gets the steal somehow. Wait, did he? Yeah. But the item goes to the Alchemist. Claws plus 12. And 2 archer kills. FoCuS still in this game. Counter expanding now. Shadowhunter about to be level 3. Yeah, that entangle was not it. Dude, the Hex. The Hex is resulting in so many kills. No heat wave on the Orc side, but still quite the strong army here. Not the easiest hold from Moon right now. Trying to buy a bit more time. More units are coming from the Ancients of War. Only level 1 Serpent Wards. They are very squishy. Hex on the Alchemists. Grunts being microed onto the archers. That's well done. A lot of damage already. Heal scroll here could be big. Oh, beautiful heal scroll for Moon. But another kill. That's level 3 on the Shadowhunter now. Mirror Image gets out of the entangle. There's still a heal scroll on the Orc side as well. Let's just use there. Nice heal spray over the top, healing up the archers in the back a little bit. The Orc expansion is getting closer and closer to finishing. Moon's upgrades this game not looking the greatest. AP coming now, but this seems a bit too late as well. Oh, Telestaff cancelled. Cute play here. Oh, but the Keeper needs to be careful as well. Doesn't want to be there just by himself. Alchemist running up north. But it should be too late for a cancel here. Orc army on the way back. As quick as it can. Trying to destroy the Great Hall. I don't know if that's going to work though. I doubt it. Where's the Keeper? Ah, there he is. Staffing to the rest now. Has an invuln. Taking the next fight. AP is actually up and ready to help in the fight. It won't stand for long, but putting out a decent amount of damage. That's kind of nice. But now AP goes down by a lot of damage. It was also soaked up by the Ancient Protector. Oh, the heal spray on the Hunts is glorious. But not for too long. The Hex comes in. The Alchemist is disabled. Again, this seems like a better trade for the Night Elf so far. Blade Master with the Invul Potion here. Staying alive just barely. And mana's running low. Mana's running very low across the board. Hunts almost all taken out, but a bunch of archers are still left. The Wyvern has to be careful now. Oh, also the Keeper here in the front line taking a lot of damage. He's got the Invul Potion still. Doesn't want to waste it. Blade Master hurt, but he's level 4. Good levels on this blade. Wyvern goes down. There's more experience as well. Keeper getting closer to 4. Alchemist getting closer to 4. Dust reveals the archers. And now everything is hurt here. TP has to be popped. The Alchemist might still be dead. Oh, with the crit! Oh, he gets him with a crit. Big kill here for FoCuS towards the very end. Moon gonna go for the Tavern Res. Oh, mana is looking bad in the Moonwells. Some units here at the fountain. Moon should be able to grip this fountain pretty easily. If he's got the time. Gets the invuln. No invuln on the blade. That's a concern. But FoCuS gets the heal scroll. Oh, entangle. Through the trees. But there's a purge to free the raider. 10 supply lead on Moon. Orc heroes, though, are getting stronger and stronger. Items aren't that amazing. Blade Master here with the mediocre items. Shadowhunter has nothing. We got a bunch of wisps here ready for the dispel. Dispel. Level 1 mirror image only. Burrow taken out. Peons now exposed. Huntress is looking for the damage against them. Acid Bomb in the front line, hitting the grunts. Alchemist low mana though. We gotta keep that in mind. There's not gonna be much heal spray here at all. First heal scroll committed on the Night Elf forces already. Double level up on Keeper and Shadow. Also the Alchemist. Now all heroes on level 4. Dust of Appearance has been used. Archers are all revealed. Treants actually becoming good again. The mana for Purge is minimal here. Heal spray here could be really good. There it is. But there is a Hex to stop it. Blade Master losing quite a bit of HP. The Mirror Image still soaking up some damage here. Running away with the Windwalk, getting away and healing up with the Heal Salve. Heal spray one more time, but again, nicely interrupted. Supply-wise, FoCuS getting closer, a lot closer, but now the peons are very much exposed. Alchemist running back to the shop. Keeper here out by himself, it almost feels like. FoCuS could trap this army here. Get lots of kills, get more experience. Alchemist with a Scroll of Protection. Trying to get everything he can from the shop. He's got a Telestaff to join in the rest of the army. Ooh, very tense moment now in the game. Moon trying to get the heal scroll. Needs that heal scroll so bad. Got the gold for it now. Under pressure still. It might still be on cooldown. Orc army now looking healthy again. Alchemist staffing in. He's got the double scrolls. Holding on to them. Smart play by Moon. Getting to the shop, getting these important items. More hunts joining from the main base. Shadowhunter is needed desperately. He's got the level 2 Serpent Wards ready, of course. Mana has been restored to a decent degree. Scroll of Protection, quite helpful now. 1-1 upgrade on the hunts. Pretty low, by the way. Moon may need to win the game right here, right now. Blade Master low HP, has a heal potion, however. Acid Bomb, oh, hit big time on all the grunts and raiders here. Mana still super low. Blade Master, by the way. Blade, uh-oh. Almost going down here. Getting blocked by the hunts. Trying to free himself with a crit. The peon blocked him. The peon blocked him. Peon getting fired tomorrow. Level 5 for the Keeper. Going for level 2 Entangle here. What a scrappy fight, man. This fight keeps on going. Alchemist going for the Shadowhunter now. The level 2 Entangle leads to the kill. Shadowhunter goes down. Both heroes are dead. And that is the game. Moon with a sick comeback. The reverse sweep. Pretty much 4 maps in a row. Again and again, where FoCuS started off this series very strongly, Moon finishes it with fireworks. Man, that was a close game. Such a close game, Moon. So close to failing there. FoCuS so close to holding. That peon, though. That peon. I'm not sure if he would have won if the blade had survived, but yeah, that peon was a pain. And so Moon will be one of 2 Night Elves left in the tournament. LawLiet, the other Korean Night Elf, eliminated earlier today. But Moon is victorious against FoCuS. And with that, by the way, breaks a long loss streak, right? We looked at this earlier. FoCuS was on a 9-game win streak. But today, Moon gets revenge. Finally. Playing the old school Keeper Expo style again. Most of the time, or some of the time at least. Not all the time though, also showing some Demon Hunter play, some Dryad play. Really fun series by Moon, staying difficult to predict, that FoCuS had difficulty with, and so Moon will survive in the lower bracket. And tomorrow, he's going to play his next game. We're going to stay with the lower bracket tomorrow, when it's going to be time for 1-0 versus Moon. Cool game there. And Life versus Lin. On paper, 1-0 there is going to be the favorite. Also, he has been very successful in recent encounters against Moon. And Lin, I guess, is going into the game against Life also as the favorite. But maybe there will be some upsets. wouldn't be the first one in this tourney. Konstantin Boev with the YouTube support membership. Thank you very much. And Zinrock with the resub as well. Thank you. Says Moon. Yeah, Moon's still in this tournament. The last big tourney we saw Moon in was WAL. There he had a rather disappointing showing. Now here today, he has secured the top 6. Seems to me like that's one of the best results that Moon has had in a while. Maybe this can elevate him even more in his spirits to play even better. A top 4 finish would be really strong for Moon, but tomorrow he's going to have a difficult opponent ahead of himself with 1-0. Yeah, and that's it for me today. And that's it for me for a little while, because I'm going to be going on vacation, you guys. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Serbia and Bosnia. I'm going to be gone for a little over 2 weeks, and then I'll be back in the middle of September. Neo's going to have you covered with everything that's going to be coming up, and that includes also, as far as I know, Creepjack later on today. At 6 p.m., it's going to be time for the next Creepjack episode. And I am now saying farewell. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a good summer. Bye-bye.